Hello, everyone. It's me, streamer guy. Hello. Thank you, Covering Storms and Jay Jolly. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. I really appreciate you. You're both incredible and cool dudes. Birth oh, birthday. I miss Ryden birthday. Oh, Alexa, thank you so much for gifting us up to Woody in person. You're also a cool dude. And I appreciate you. I'm supposed to doll up this navy. It's supposed to be a gift for someone. Thank you. So, we have some recap to do for those who weren't watching, Alexa's or Nutty's perspective, the past night. What happened the day before that? I feel like something important happened the day before that. Something happened on Friday, but man, my mind is a lot more focused on Saturday right now. So, yeah, me too. But, you know, Saturn's out enjoying fucking Colombia right now. A traveling star. So yeah, we have some recapping to do. Last night... Oh! Oh! Shit, was it that quick? Okay, yeah. So, on Friday, for those unaware, Alexa... I forgive you. Alexa found the man who dealt Amberlynn opium. That resulted in her getting attacked by Amber. And, she threw some fist at him. And in a completely reasonable and, average Western response to getting punched, he pulled out a cleaver and drove it into her fucking arm. Now this was a clearly bad situation that had been escalated very quickly. Let's go to Blackwater. I want to check telegrams before I do anything. And then the guy proceeds to follow her around because she made a remark about, "You'll find out who my friends are." So he follows her around saying, "Let me fight you. Let's have a fair fight," after cleavering her. And she's injured, and she says, "No, I'm not gonna fight you." And Nathaniel offers to fight him, but he declines. And then eventually our dear sweet savior, our bestest boy, number 2 in the gang, true golden retriever, Wyatt Mooney shows up. Wyatt Mooney shows up and finds out that Chimplin had a cleaver drawn into her fucking arm after a fist fight. And, what does our great hero do? He obliges the man who wants a fight. They both don armor and swing fucking blades at each other. And our hero Wyatt triumphs. They treat this man, and, Wyatt decides now's the time to drag him through the streets and announce no more drugs will be dealt out west. The guy did insist. No more drugs will be dealt out west. He proclaims it. And that young drug dealer unfortunately passes. Fast forward to the next day. Charlie, Chimplin's out hunting, out minding her business. Has a big fucking cleave down her left arm, but luckily the stock goes against the right, so she's not killing herself quite yet. When she's surrounded by some vicious wolves, some evil creatures who promised her 2 things. I'm not going to hurt you. We're not going to kill you. Now come on. Now, both these things would turn out to be lies, actually. At the time, she might not have known it, but turns out Esteban's a liar. They bring her all the way to Raskeller where they dictate some things at her. They dictate some things to her, like, hey, that was my brother that you killed for selling opium. And despite Chimplin's best attempts to explain, no, we didn't kill him for selling opium. I punched him because he sold opium to a person who attacked me, and then he cleavered me. And then he wanted to fight, so Wyatt fought him, and he died during the fight. Unfortunately, the tone was just off in her words, and Esteban did not like this, nor did his cohorts, the henchmen. Her tone was nearly feral, apparently. And Esteban said, what you did was a message, so this is a message, and proceeded to gun down Chimplin. And then dragged her all the way to Blackwater and threw her in the medical office.
Hello.
Howdy.
Doing all right?
Any sign of our enemies?
No.
What about Nathaniel?
No. We mostly been staying in Thieves Landing until we knew more people around, but I did go out to Armadillo, Twin Rocks, and Tumbleweed, and I didn't see anyone around.
Mostly staying in Thiefland until you know people around, then proceeds to tell me about how she went on a solo mission into their territory.
I'm invisible, so I can do that.
You're a demon. So, back to the recap. We find out this happened. In fact, I run into the Del Lobo in Blackwater, and they tell me that we've gunned down one of yours, and the fact that you're still standing is a fucking mercy. We have no patience for you, Sunshine. You and your people are parasites in the West. And then they ride off. Hello. So Chimplin gets seen to by fucking 18 doctors. I couldn't get a single doctor to come see my fucking lung, but Chimplin gets 18 doctors surrounding her, performing fucking 18 surgeries at once. Must be your tone. So right now, we were deciding how to handle it, and Sunshine, it was very much of the mindset of, well, you know, we're going to have shootouts with them. This is unavoidable. But Wyatt pressed Sunshine for peace. Wyatt actually said, we can't afford to be fighting them when the law is turning our investigations into wanted. And Wyatt wants peace. He doesn't want another war. So now we're trying to have a meeting with them. A meeting with Esteban, where we'll see how this goes. But Sunshine, very privately, he asked everyone else to leave the room, and he had a private conversation with Chimplin, where he took her by the hands and said, if you want me to kill these people for what they've done to you, just say it. Say the word. Give me the word, and I will fucking rain hell on Raskeller. I will bathe it in their blood. Give me the fucking word. And she said, Sunshine, she said to me, Sunshine, I would never tell you what to do. You're the leader of this little outfit. But of course I want revenge, but I want you people alive. And Sunshine said, say less. Say less. I know what you want. I know what you want. I know what you're hoping for. Say less, Chimplin. The Sunshine... The Sunshine has some motive with this meeting, but that's currently the catch-up. We killed a drug dealer, got our 7th charge, and then the drug dealer was friends with the Del Lobos, and now we are in a tentative situation with good old Esteban.
Oh,
Well, maybe don't leave your door unlocked if you're not expecting visitors.
Yeah.
Why are you walking into random people's
I wrote cook. I wrote cook, and I told him my
apartments?
intent is to ban the Del Lobo from entering thieves, and I expect him. I didn't even ask him. I said I expect you to not to pull up arms against them, but to share this sentiment. They're banned. These motherfuckers. If I see them in thieves,
He's making pleasant conversation.
Skip town.
Gashade.
No.
You know what Gashade being here means? It means our enemies are gone.
I didn't do anything.
Hard meta unlocked.
No.
Hard meta unlocked.
Sorry, I gotta go.
You're doing it again,
Bye.
John.
I've been telegramming and checking telegrams a lot the past 2 days. You know, back in the day, when I was gone for 2 days, I wouldn't check telegrams. So, there's a lot. We're only gonna count new ones, so it's probably gonna be a small number. Because I've been telegramming a lot, so we're only counting new ones, alright?
Kind of fucked up, Gashade.
So
They
fast
don't know
I
who you
can't.
are.
They lost me. Where'd they go?
Hold on, we're not being pursued, so this isn't fleeing and eluding.
One.
Okay?
Charging ya.
Smoking Cats, good job, great job. You're today's big winner. Congratulations. But if we want to count everything we've received in the last 2 days, then it goes down to 10,
Crazy.
20, 23. If we want to count everything that was received from Friday to now, it's 23 telegrams. So that's what you've actually been missing. That's the real number. That's the real number.
I get that law just so
And this is gonna say Charlotte saying around or something.
I'm too tired to deal with it.
Oh yeah. Also, Ramon's finally having a funeral. I don't know if you guys remember Ramon. We didn't interact with him a lot. He was Los Animales. We hung out with him and Ezekiel a few times, and they saved Sunshine's life
He takes
when one of them was pretending to be Admiral Captain James Henderson or whatever.
horse. He pays
His funeral's tonight, and
sometimes he
Lottie asked me to go with her because she doesn't want to be alone there. So we have that going on. Ramon.
apples and carrots and sugar cubes, salt,
Animales.
grains.
Man, I love Los Animales. I hope I don't have to fight them over a costume I wear when robbing people. Let's look at this. Because this is important.
Fried chicken.
Confidential medical report, Amberlyn Green. Saint Denis doctor's office, Dr. Jonathan Hensley, patient Amberlyn Green, next of kin, Connor McNamara, Lucius Landry, and Wyatt Mooney. To the esteemed colleagues of the Saints Crossing Department of Health and the next of kin of Miss Amberlyn Green, we are writing to provide an update on the health of Miss Amberlyn Green, who was admitted to our care on the early night of January 15th. She is undergoing treatment for opioid abuse and continues to receive medical care. During the first few days, she showed significant physical and emotional exhaustion. She is now gradually stabilizing, but still requires careful supervision. Initial progress is evident, particularly in terms of her physical condition. Nevertheless, further medical and psychological treatment is still required. We are doing everything we can to support her recovery and prepare her for lasting improvement. However, there is no plans to release her as of this time. We will continue to keep you informed of her condition. For a detailed report of her progress, please read the section below about her treatment date. Today, the progress has been made and further measures planned. So Amberlyn's recovering. Amberlyn's recovering. Look at that. We didn't kill her. We didn't kill her, and there's more. Oh my god. Oh my god, I never scrolled down that far. For some reason it always stopped right here. Oh my god. Miss Amberlyn is in our care due to severe symptoms of opium and laudanum withdrawals. Her condition is serious but not immediately life-threatening. The following lines will give you an overview of her first day of treatment. Day 1. Admission and initial diagnosis. On admission, Miss Green was in severe, weakened state. She showed severe withdrawal symptoms, including tremors, cold sweats, chills, and a sign of dehydration. Her pulse was rapid, and she suffered from severe headaches and repeated vomiting. A physical examination revealed light bruising around her neck, indicate of strangulation marks. Champlin, Champlin. You had to hold her down. You had to stop her. In addition, she was mentally very distressed. She spoke in a confused manner, was disoriented, and her mood fluctuated between apathetic lethargy and sudden aggressiveness. She repeatedly expressed an urgent desire for opium and resisted treatment after the administration of this sedative tincture without opioids. And brain read this word intravenous fluids. Her condition stabilized slightly. However, the first night was extremely restless, with repeated periods of waking and signs of panic.
Why? Because we just spit in the wind together.
Intravenous.
What kind of bond
Thank
do
you.
and Ava have? We got spit.
Continuation of acute withdrawals. On the second day, the physical and psychological withdrawal symptoms intensified. Tremors, sweats, and muscle spasms persisted, and she initially refused both food and fluid. Her mental state remained a cause for concern. Miss Green showed signs of hallucinations and repeatedly spoke to a person who was not present.
That whenever they get angry,
She also displayed significant disorientation when she started cleaning her room and repeatedly said she had to go to work to save for the wedding dress. This episodic confusion coupled with the severe depressive mood made intensified care necessary. To avoid overwhelming her, contact with other patients was restricted for the time being. Since she tried to leave her room, despite her weakness, a mild form of restraint was necessary at night. My God, they're tying her down. Day 3, first signs of stabilization. On the third day, the first slight improvement could be seen. She ate again for the first time, albeit in small quantities. The tremors subsided somewhat, as did the sweating, and her pulse began to normalize. Nevertheless, she is still very exhausted. The hallucinations occur less frequent, but the emotional instability, especially in the evening, persisted. During a conversation, she quietly said that she felt empty, asking about her friends, especially Mr. McNamara and Mr. Mooney. Oh, okay. Alright, but not Mr. Landry, huh? Not Mr. Landry. No questions for me. God forbid I threaten her life and scare her right before I send her away. Okay, alright, whatever. Fine, I'm not the friend. And that the sound of a hammer in her head would not stop. She did not know how to get rid of the noise without the medication. This underlines the need for more intensive care, so we are currently refraining from discharging her. Recommended further treatment measure. Continue close monitoring, prevent relapse or escape attempts. Maybe we do gotta break her out. Introduce a structured daily routine and controlled conversation. Moderate sedatives to aid in sleep. Initial caution discussed about long-term withdrawals and coping with the underlying trauma. If the measure has a positive effect on the patient, we will continue for the following measures. Occasional supervised walk to promote recovery. Option of controlled visits by relatives as soon as her condition allows. Oh, we could go and visit her. We could go visit. She'll be in her little fucking psych ward gown, a little psych ward gown, being walked around by an orderly. But we can go visit her. Let's go see little crumpled Amber Lynn. You'll go to hell for what you've done to these worms. Sunshine. You'll go to hell for what you've done to these worms. Worm raising is hard business, okay? Sacrificings have to be made. You think cattle ranchers don't kill their own stock sometimes for the good of the herd? I can't wash their blood off my hands no matter how many times I try. We gotta kill Charm, guys. We gotta just get rid of Charm. Charlie. Sunshine. You were mad. I didn't write you during your last recovery.
Alright, I thought about it.
Recovery.
Take heavy consideration.
So
What did I do?
here you go. A letter. I hope it reaches you in good health.
And fun and cute. I don't know what I could have done.
Is this your spiel that you...
Yeah, I'm innocent, fun, and cute. You can't.
Dear
can't tell
Chimplin.
about me.
Or at least
Have enough, thank you.
Evil. Or evil.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Oh, you.
so.
I have a question. Why do you... Never mind.
What?
Nope.
You're not gonna
Keep it
ask?
to myself.
You're not gonna be bold? Okay, fine. Fuck you.
It's not really a question. I think I figured it out.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who does that.
Uh-huh.
It pisses me off. It makes me so mad.
All the time, I'll start a statement or a question with this fucking woman and then go, never mind.
I hate
Exactly.
it. I hate it.
Me and Lottie have
Stop.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, never mind. Okay.
Do
You
we
were
know,
gonna talk about the spit, weren't you?
No. What were you saying, Sunshine?
do we know how many
Austin.
Howdy Austin? Is that a new shirt?
You guys sharing wardrobes now?
Look, the tight
guys
fit
are
is a
kinda
Western
matching.
fit. But I was gonna say, do we know how many Del Lobo there are?
I
We
was
were
trying
talking
to
about that. What do you
talk to
think, Lottie?
Ava. I would say like a solid 4 maybe, but even then I usually only see Esteban and Sunny riding around together. They'll like
Sonny the fat one.
sometimes no, Sunny like the scared boy that he brings around who's super close to Zoe Winters apparently.
Huh. Most of the time when I see Esteban, he's with a fat one with a beard. That once told me
what
his
I
name
said.
was
I've seen him
Gordo
around
or
as well.
Gordito.
Yeah. So there's those 3, and then sometimes I know that Joaquin either rides with the Del Lobos or Willie. It really just depends. So perhaps 4.
So he just flip flops between the two.
I don't know who he's really with. I've only
That's
seen
odd.
him like fucking 3 times in the last 6 months.
Well, speaking of Willie, they sent out some invites to Ramon's funeral today. And they said tell as
Did he
many
blow up,
people
Hobby?
that would appreciate it.
Oh,
People from the West and that might have known him.
that might be the one. Yeah, it's at 8 p.m. I'm gonna be going with Lottie though.
Yeah,
Alright.
I got a telegram as well. I don't know if I can make it out.
You don't know what?
I said I don't know if I can make it. I'll try.
Yeah.
I have a telegram. Why don't you write me?
Accusations of writing him. I was sitting here the whole time.
Our boy Wyatt. Wyatt's in Armadillo. Let's go to him. Can't be bringing him out here anyways. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. We just don't know them very well. And we know... Oh. Hello. We just don't know the Del Lobo. When they picked up Chimplin, they had 3. And, meta-wise, this is hard meta, right? But they had 3 and none of them were Sunny, so they might have 4. They guaranteed have 3, though. But, yeah, I don't know how many they have. And I don't want it to be, I don't want it to be too unfair, so once we figure out their numbers, we'll probably orchestrate it in a way that, we're matching up with them more than just outnumbering them. Cause, and remember, guys, even if there's only 4 of them fighting, we're gonna roleplay like there's a ton of them at that fucking place. That Raskeller is a fucking party full of people. Not gonna be a piece of cake. But Uni's a good PvPer. I asked Ava if she's seen him around. No sign of him. Yeah, I've a little spoiler, guys. I've known about this server for a very, very long time. I was asked politely not to talk about it. But I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna apply to it because if that's where, you know, a chunk of my friends are gonna be role playing, I want the option to be there. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see what they've managed to do. I can't wait to see what they've got going. My main hope is that the UI is nice.
So what's the plan for today then?
If we can meet them, I would love to try to. The funeral is in 3 hours though. Where is it?
They're meeting at Manzanita, and then he's being buried at Sia Coronado, I think.
That is a long ride. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. Yeah, probably. They'll probably allow fanning. But, yeah, man, I've been playing on Prodigy with my friend Gooch a little bit. Like, really late at night, I'll hop on Prodigy, and I mean, I don't want to insult the server. Maybe I'm just accustomed to Wild at this point, but Wild is so much more user-friendly when it comes to the UI. Prodigy, the menu looks like the GTA menu, and I really don't like the GTA menu. Yeah, it says Maxwell fucking Gaines. So I'm hoping that they have a pretty menu where it's apparent where everything is. I don't like the wheel menu for changing clothing. This is a really cool setup they have where you change the clothing down here. I don't like the wheel. Horse script? What's the horse script like? Like what's the difference? I've been on Wild so long, and on Prodigy I don't even ride my own horse because I don't speak whatever language that is, friend. I don't know if you've said something fucked up in my chat even. That's concerning to me. Ah, I see. Smoking Cat's here. Smoking, could you I don't know if he's saying something fucked. But what do you guys think, what characters do you think these fuckers are gonna play? Like, do you think, K-Sins is gonna bring in Milliken Fuller? And do you think it's gonna be, like, fresh Milliken Fuller? Or do you think it's gonna be Milliken Fuller coming back from Canada and continuing his story because the rules are gone? Do you think it'll be Jack and Mills coming back from Canada, or do you think it'll be fresh Jack and Mills? I'll get him in a second when I'm not riding. And do you think Vertigo's gonna bring back Wallaby? Or do you think he'll go even further back and bring back Baz? Old West taxi cab killing spree. You know, see, that's what we need. That's what we need. Did they? I didn't see it in the rules. I didn't see it. All right, if it's gonna be fresh, do you think they're gonna bring back the? Do you think they're gonna bring back the known characters? Oh, you think they'll do fully new characters? You know, you don't think it's gonna be a, you don't think it's gonna be a Kerrigan or an Eastwick for Vertigo's first, and you don't think it's gonna be a Fuller for K-Sins? I have no idea what they... Really? Really? I have another telegram. I swear to God if it's Wyatt having moved. You know how fucking sad I was? You know how sad I was when I heard that Verts wanted to do that character next? Like, that was gonna be the next character he did, is coming after us. And then they released the rule. They released the rule saying you couldn't make fucking relatives. I was so... Oh man, I disinflated like a fucking balloon. It would have been so fucking cool. Especially, I want like a... Like, we have St. John right now, but so many people are focusing on St. John. I want like a new rival in the fucking law department. So, he went to Blackwater to meet with us.
Fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ.
Now he says, I'll be in Thieves.
Oh my God.
We're back to traveling. What, you want to ride on the back of my horse? You can pay the tags.
Pay the tax.
No free rides in the West,
I
fellas.
should be out 750. You got me fucked up. I would be $7.50.
I know he made it before he made it before the rule came out, but I'm wondering if it was like a thing like he hadn't introduced the character before the rule came out, so he he wouldn't get grandfathered in because, you know, the story doesn't exist until you start telling it in character, right? Like nothing's really canon except for the character's appearance and name before you start talking in character and existing. That's truly when, you know, something is actually concrete with the character. So I'm wondering if it was a case like that where because he wasn't already known.
The smallest horse you've ever seen, yeah. God damn. It's a pony. That's a pony.
Yeah, man, it was a bizarre rule. It was a bizarre rule. I'm like wondering, like, I was trying to think of like, man, maybe there's just like stories I'm not attached to that were like, you know, this like one group of people couldn't get away from one particular role player because he kept making family members that came after him. But it's like, if that happened, why not just punish that singular player?
He had robbed Chop.
Why not tell that one player, like, hey, stop doing this, these people don't want to, they, like, this roleplay has gotten tiring to them or something. Why not, why the big rule?
It was inside of Thieves.
Well, he didn't rob her inside of Thieves. He robbed her in Blackwater.
But the fact that he came in there and put his hand
With his hand on his gun. I literally said, if you don't take that off, I'm pulling my fucking... If you don't put your hand off the belt, I'm pulling my gun.
looking for a fight with your hand on your gun and say, "Are you doing?"
And then, of course, the named one was like,
I couldn't stand
I don't know, that felt really targeted. I don't know how many people were doing named location names, but I know 2 of them, and I'm good friends with 2 of them. Then the name one felt like this is only affecting 4 people at max. This is like affecting like 4 people maximum. This is a targeted rule. And it was a rule where it was retroactive too. It was like you have to either change your name or move out now.
I can show appreciation. Exactly. Stop being a diva. Yeah,
I don't think either of the people I know, because both the people I know, Mary Jane McFarland did call this her ranch, but even when she was mad at us, even when MJ was mad at us about the arc where we were working here, she said, I can't kick you off this ranch, but I'd really prefer you leave. Like, she made it obvious that she was following the rules. I can't, like, it was during a scene where she, like, realistically should be fucking throwing us off. And then, of course, Tank Girl and sweet Seraphina Braithwaite, who constantly just said, well, you can come live here, but I'll telegram the law that you're here if you're wanted. Like, it's like both of them were doing the in-character thing of we don't own this land, but we're just staying here. I don't know. It just felt weird. It felt so weird.
I think I would die laughing every time you try to flip your hair and you'd be...
And I can, just to play devil's advocate, like, let's say I'm a new player. I joined 2 months ago, and my roleplay has been mostly, I don't know, mostly in Valentine and out west. And then I decide I want to be a law character, and I make a law character, and I go down to Braithwaite, and there's a person named Miss Braithwaite living there. I might have questions at first. I might at first be like, does she own the property? Like, can we go in? But she would say, or anyone around me would say, or should say, no, she doesn't own it. The state owns the property. We can go in if we need to, but she lives here, so be respectful. You know, like, it doesn't take a whole lot. Like, even in the situation where a new player might question it, like, it doesn't take a whole lot to fix that situation. It takes a sentence. My sentence was even more than you needed to say. You could just say, no, she don't own it.
I think he was about to head out, and then he got off his horse and ran away screaming and crying because he had a terrible headache.
A rat.
Horrible.
I need a stew. I don't understand it too much either, because there's certain situations like let's use the most popular one, the DiCenzo Manor. Let's look at the DiCenzo Manor. Sure, they don't technically own it, but everyone knows they live there, and I don't think another family could just move in there and say, "Oh, we're staying here too." I think they would get run out. So, but everyone accepts that. Everyone, like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing they do. I think gang should be able to hold a location so long that it becomes prevalent that it's theirs. In fact, let me rephrase that. I think a player should be able to hold a location, and if they're constantly there, if you can go there several times a day and you see one of them, or, you know, standing on the balcony, then you can go, "Well, howdy, owner of the property. You know, howdy, person who fucking lives here constantly. I'm gonna roleplay now that you have some authority in this matter because you're constantly here." No, I can't say what I was about to say. It might actually get looked at as a little bit of a rule break. I'll say something else then. I accidentally still call MJ McFarlane sometimes and Serafina fucking Braithwaite. And when I do it, I correct myself, but I feel like, you know what, it's right. It's right still. I don't care. You know, I care clearly that it's against the rules because I don't want to get fucking banned, but like, that feels right. That still feels right. Like, even the Del Lobo, who are at their smallest they've been in a long time, like, everyone knows Rathskeller belongs to them. And it's like, we take care of the place, we own it, I run the bar here. But we don't own it. We don't own it. And, but it's like, but for all intensive purposes, they do. For all intensive purposes, they own it. What the fuck is this thing?
That's a rabbit.
A rabbit? Where'd you get that mask?
I made it.
Well, you know what? Now I feel mean that I said what the fuck. You know, it's lovely,
too.
Rabbit. Why would I be mean to Rabbit?
Taken.
I've been.
They were. I believe they were. How do you say it? I guess they were pretty cautious too, like I was, because I was holding my coat behind my holster, so they kind of thought that I was holding onto my holster, but I was just holding onto my coat.
Yeah, we
just
got
to
fucking 2 times over here because he says everything fucking twice and it pisses me
well,
off.
I ain't talking to you, sir. So
Next time, just don't walk up to people.
Mr.
asking-
Sunshine and explain, because he doesn't know.
I love
about
Rabbit,
shit.
guys.
I
He's a
don't
freak.
talk with him.
You know, he's the leader of this little outfit. He knows shit about everything.
Well, if you don't want me telling him, perhaps you could. Or would Sunshine like to hear this small story that I already explained to this Wyatt guy who seems to be really aggressive with me?
Oh, that's Wyatt
I
for
ain't
you.
aggressive.
He's a big sweetheart. Rabbit.
No, a big
Rabbit.
sweetheart.
I've heard you robbed someone. Did you rob my friend Chop?
Fucking hell.
Is this true?
I did indeed.
You motherfucker. Why would you rob that sweetheart?
Well, she was alone on a balcony, and to be fair, I was being very gentle with her.
What, you want to be
What
rough
do you
with
mean,
her?
Well, actually, I came up to her with my hands behind my back, telling her that this is a robbery. Put your hands up, lady. And, well, she was trying to reach out for her gun, so I pulled out mine and told her not to do that again, because it gets me kind of nervous. And I might shoot people if I get nervous and not trying to threaten her life or anything. I already talked with her father, who told me and not to rob her again, and the father actually pulled his gun on me right here next to the campfire.
Oh, Barton.
Yeah, that's what his
Now
name
you're
was.
back.
Okay. My question is, if it was already fucking handled with Barton and you
I'm
talked
a
to him in the
bold
first place,
motherfucker.
shut the fuck up. If you already talked to Barton in the first place, why did you walk up to us asking if we were gonna shoot you with your hand on your holster?
Because
It-
there
it
seems to
made
be
me
a lot
really
of
want to
people
pull
having
my gun on you.
problems with me for robbing a lot of people.
That's
I'm just
a
making
problem
sure you ain't the people.
between Chopin and him, not against
know what?
everyone else who fucking lives
It's
here.
not about Chop.
It's
just
buried.
a lot of different people.
I won't let these people harm your rabbit. I want to see your gang grow and flourish.
Trust me, I don't believe that these people are going to harm me at the moment, but I do appreciate it, Mr. Sunshine. But just making sure I have robbed quite a lot of people, not just Sharp. And those
Congratulations.
people might have some affiliations to the West, so hear me out here. I'm just being respectful and very honest and asking you, before anyone starts shit, that are you gonna pull your gun on me or not? Because it happened a couple of times already.
No, rabbit,
And
not
I don't
me.
like it
Sound
single
like they
bit.
started it.
I don't know. It just made me really want to pull my gun on you the moment that
Of
you asked
course.
me. So maybe just stop doing that.
I know.
Just-
I think
When
it makes a
people
lot of
tell me
sense
not
to walk
rob
up.
people,
Say, are you gonna
With
draw
your
on
with
me?
your hand on your
One
fucking
second.
holster
Yeah,
already,
let me see if let me see how it feels really quick.
Get him out of here. Yeah.
To be fair, Sunshine, I already told him that I would shoot him or hurt him if I need to.
Are you gonna pull your gun on me?
You know.
You know what? Yeah, it feels safe. I feel like I'm
I
safe.
hate it.
yeah, I mean, I came
Yeah,
here,
you're the
and
leader
at
of
first
our
I
group.
wanted answers, so I asked for answers, and I do expect people to be honest
I
with me,
won't
especially if
shoot
there's many
rabbit.
people here, that they will tell me either yes or no to that question. And if they tell me no, I might as well believe them, because there's quite a lot of people there.
In my experience, when someone holds a gun in any sort of fashion towards a person, that person's just going to tell you whatever you want to hear.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Also, you walked up mid conversation and like interrupted and was being kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. So of course I was pissed off.
Rude rabbit.
Well,
Well,
Lonnie, I
you're
wouldn't
having your
expect you to lie.
conversation in middle of Thieves Landing next to this lovely campfire here. So I guess you have picked a spot yourself.
Whoa,
Yeah, we were
whoa,
talking
whoa.
about a dead
Calm
friend.
it down
Watch your
there,
mouth.
fella.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to have to do this.
You what? Hold your hand up.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get
I
you
will
to
do that
cool it.
also. You
Oh,
want a
really?
high five? Oh,
Maybe I
let me.
do.
Oh, then.
Oh yeah, there we go. That was a bit weak, but
Kind of
I'll take it.
flaccid.
Yeah,
That was a
well,
Flaccid is
high
crazy.
Five, fella.
I don't really have much muscles on me, so
You
I
know,
guess I'm
here
a
in
bit
the
weak.
West, we expect people to high five with confidence and strength, not like little pussy boys from the East.
Sissy slaps.
Well,
Sissy slaps.
do you want me to show you some strength? I'll show you another high five if you wish. I will prove myself,
Do it.
mister. Alright.
Oh,
Whoa!
That was a mistake. That was a
What are
mistake.
you doing?
I
Get out of
gave you a
here!
high
You
five.
fucking miscreant! Get out of here!
I gave you a high five.
Oh
sir.
yeah, punch me in the fucking armor. Do it, I dare ya. Break your fucking hand, moron.
Do it, give him one.
Okay, if you insist.
careful, White. This is gonna be the next big gang leader out here.
Yeah, no,
Get
it's
the
not
fuck outta
really
here, go.
sealed or anything
Leave.
like that.
Leave.
Sir, I would like to leave in peace.
then leave in peace before
This guy
I
makes
get
You're
me
looking
so
very
happy.
aggressive. I don't trust that you will hit the back of my head once I
Fuck
turn.
you, get out
Ow.
of here.
Ow.
Oh,
Get out of
oh,
here.
Ow.
oh,
Get out of here.
oh.
Why does he say ow every time he hits and takes it?
Oh.
Good thing you were
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at
Get out of here.
Get in here, you
There you go.
Get him.
I'm telling you to leave before I fucking kill you.
I would do something, but I believe that would end up me getting shot.
Yeah, probably.
It seems like you ain't aware of the state of things out west.
Really?
Yeah.
I
you
do
damn
know much
well
about the
ain't.
West. I am from Santa Fe, New Mexico, after all.
Yeah, well, I don't know how they do it down there.
They do
But
it
over
mean.
here, we handle our problems efficiently.
Now, show me what's efficient.
No, Wyatt, don't listen to that provocation. Wyatt, you don't have to show them how efficient you handle things.
No,
No.
I do insist.
Rabbit, no, you don't insist. You really don't insist.
Leave. Go back east.
Is that what's sufficient?
Ay.
I'm telling you to leave.
I would take this chance while you can, Rabbit.
I'm being fucking generous right now.
Oh no, this is good entertainment. I want to watch this.
Do it. Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
And I thank you for it.
But is there a but after that sentence, Rabbit, or you?
Absolutely not.
So you're gonna wander
You
away
ain't
now?
walking yet.
Indeed, I ain't.
No, you're definitely not.
You have 5 seconds.
Until what, sir?
Ay.
Would you be honest with me and tell me until what?
He's gonna knock you the fuck out with a blunt metal object.
Oh my god.
Just do it already.
At least I have this mask. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
Well, I guess he's leaving now.
I was wrong. It's a wooden metal object.
Ow.
A wooden metal object? Man, I was wrong twice. I'm an
it's
idiot.
got metal in there.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
there's a metal on the
mix.
butt.
There's mix, yeah.
Wait, I'll do it. You're wanted. Don't fucking drop off a body in town.
Yeah, take it.
Fuck you.
Oh, Rabbit. You're gonna be a successful gang leader someday, I can tell. You're gonna have a fucking cult following of highly loyal, dedicated thugs.
I told you to be careful, Rabbit.
I have
told
to
you.
say that's a pretty sufficient way to do it.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Respect the boldness, even though my face hurts quite a lot.
You know, part of me respects your unwillingness to back down in that situation.
This is a war.
Oh, you want war over this?
You repeat that?
You know, he's one of my people, right? He's in my gang. If it's war, you're going to war with me, Rabbit.
I will think about it then, because you're very nice to me, sir.
He said it. This is war. He said this is war.
I mean, if you have a fucking death wish, Burner, sure.
Oh no. I bet you a year down the line, Rabbit will be the death of the goons.
That's what you gotta know about bold people like me. Either we die young or we achieve the greatness we are looking for.
There's no reality in which
And
you
well,
die
if
old
I
and
die
bad.
young, it doesn't really matter in the end. That's
Oh, Rabbit.
one or the other.
You're gonna become well acquainted with the inside of Sisika someday.
I've been there a couple of times already.
Oh god.
Had a nice talk with one Kleist.
Oh, Von Cly is my
I
favorite
think
god.
she understands me quite a lot.
He's the only god that truly believes in rehabilitation.
Well, I told her pretty bad things, but I think she respects some parts of me. Perhaps it's my honesty
Yeah, maybe.
or my point of views.
Maybe she knows you're just gonna be a big deal someday. Man, he looks comfy.
I wish she was my grandma.
Who?
Von
You wish she was
Kleist.
your grandma. Ugh.
No, not you. One Kleist.
Is his head fine?
You know, I haven't looked yet.
I mean, you're the one helping him up. You should look.
Let's see what's going on, if he's alright on the heel. I mean, the mask might have ate most of it. It's a pretty thick material here, like a leather helmet, maybe. Oh. Gonna have a black eye, maybe.
I think I bit my lip
Oh,
with my
rabbit.
big teeth.
I think he'll be fine. Nothing else. I don't know. You know, an ice cube and a rest won't handle. So you said you wish Von Kleist was your grandmother? How old do you think she is?
Probably like 60.
That's
like
so mean.
at most late 30s. She's just got a scarred face.
I wish she was my mom.
You're a freak.
I tried to hook up with her once.
You're also a
I
freak.
could have been your
Well,
daddy,
it's-
kid.
Yeah, stepdad. But I mean, she's not my mama, but I wish she would be.
You wouldn't want me as a father. You'd be wondering if daddy had a heart. Or if he was just a cruel bastard.
I don't mind you. Really quite like you, sir, so far.
Oh, thank you. Alright. Enjoy that comfy cot. Get up and wander wherever you feel like.
I will lay down a little. All day lay down, lay down. And they lay down a little while. Thank you. And
Yeah.
Goodbye, freak.
tell your man who hits me that I actually respect his bold attitude.
I'll let him know.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
I love Rabbit.
He's such a creature.
I can see. You know how much of a creature Cucamonga and California were when I first met them? I see a
Where are you-
future that
where are you
hardens that boy.
going?
To
Where
the
are you-
telegram. I pray. I heard a Discord notification come through that fucking guy's mic. Who's he talking to, huh? Who's he messaging?
That's his issue. Oh man.
God, you look like a fucking detective.
Not your horse, partner.
Hey! Hey! Maybe you'd find this horse more to your liking.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Thank
pretty.
you.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit wider, so it might be more comfortable under you. I prefer the skinny horses.
That's all. I mean, you now have the privilege of saying that you roll probably the greatest horse in all of the Crescent. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I've ridden on a horse that ate meat, so I've been on some weird horses. Why is this one so great?
A woman gave birth to him.
What the fuck? I'm tired of meeting freaky fucking people today.
Why? Why you just gonna? We're not gonna ask any questions?
I figured you would elaborate.
I don't have.
You know, all right.
I mean, if
What
you wanna
fucking
know, you're
woman
gonna
gave
ask.
birth to this? Was it fucking Loki?
No, it's his mother.
You know what? I'm not asking again. You know, you're fine. A woman gave birth to that fucking horse. It's his mother. It does give me the same vibe as just saying no to really simple requests, and I love doing that. You're gonna go up and talk?
I don't know yet.
You're gonna bring Gordito?
I am.
You know, you don't have to talk to the crowd, you can just speak to the body.
I sat next to him for like 3 hours and sobbed when I saw him the first time. I fear he's heard all I have to say. Maybe I will. I don't know. Not very good with words.
Oh boy. Getting into a war while I still haven't resolved my issues. While I'm still, shell-shocked. No one's dead yet, but Charlie got shot by the Del Lobos yesterday. Apparently the opium dealer was with them. So we are...
Welcome back, you two.
Rabbit wanted to let you know he, respects your boldness, Wyatt. I think you've taught him a Western lesson.
Where's New Mexico again?
It's pretty west. Or southwest.
So he's a southerner.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, those are the people that say real nice things to your face and then talk about you behind your back.
No, not Rabbit. He says things to your face and then continues them behind your back. No, not Rabbit. We didn't kill Rabbit either. He's a new guy. He's a new guy.
So what's the plan now today, Sunshine?
Well, I do want to go find our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure.
Aside from that, just in case this becomes a fucking thing, a conflict, we might want to start getting the armory back up and running. Restock it.
Yeah, probably gonna need to start getting our own armors back on. Why it's in fucking tip-top shape. Come here, Foggy Dag. We have our armor, but we have to wear the coat with it. You know what? I have to piss.
Yeah, make sure you unflap your fucking.
The crotch flap can lift, alright? Can I just do P? Does it work? No. Alright, I have to do it like this. I'll be right back, guys. I know it's only been an hour and 17 minutes, hour 20 minutes or so, but I'll be right back. I'm always gonna do this to you. I'm always gonna leave, okay? You'll eventually learn to live with it. I promise. I promise. It'll eventually get better. One day. One day. No pitchforks while I'm gone. Hello, I'm back. No, Waco hasn't been informed. I kind of gave up on keeping Waco involved. I don't know what kind of RP Jack wants from the gang. He doesn't like the meetings, he doesn't like the wars. He just wants, like, funny bank robberies from it. And, especially with this conflict, Jack has a Del Lobo character. He hasn't played them in a long time, but he has a Del Lobo, so there's a conflict of interest.
No, come to the fucking campfire.
Let me dress down for a second. Let me dress down.
For God's sake, he's a sensitive fuck, this one.
Who the fuck is that?
Some sensitive Easterner as usual.
Yeah, some fucking sensitive motherfucker.
Is that better for you?
You know, you Easterners really need to learn not to be so fucking sensitive.
Listen, I'm not sensitive, you know. I'm just, you know, I'm in Thieves Land, and if the people of Thieves Land don't like me going around in a nice jacket, nice hat, nice tie, then I will abide by it. Okay?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Thieves Landing, that's where all the fucking criminals go. And if you're from the city and you're coming here, then I reckon you're a fucking criminal. So, what other business would you have here?
You know, just, maybe just, you know, coming out and meeting people, you know, because there's only so much you can do in the city, you know. But there's a whole world out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So why not get out there and see who's around? I've already bumped into Mr. Sunshine. Is that you?
Hell yeah, howdy.
Yeah,
Fella with
he's
the
over.
horse.
Yep, with the horse. Magnificent horse, by the way, one of a kind.
Go ahead, ask him how. He doesn't continue his stories unless you fucking prod him for it.
I've heard about it.
You've heard?
Is it, you've heard about Luca de Santi?
No, I've heard about this story about the damn horse.
Okay, I mean, if you don't want to hear about the damn horse, you don't have to hear about the damn horse. I got a feeling you kind of want to know about the damn horse.
No, I really don't.
What horse are we talking about?
We're talking about the one that I just got off. Look at the Santi. He's right over there.
You know what? Yeah, I do want to hear the story.
Oh, look at the Santi. A woman gave birth to him. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Like a human lady.
Yup.
You were there for
How?
this?
No, this is a myth that went around New York.
Oh, okay.
End of story.
And because he's probably half horse, half human, I had to buy him. I had to.
Wait, ain't baby horses like really big?
Well, I think so.
Thank you for the
I
follow.
haven't seen a baby horse in a while. Sunshine, you seen a baby horse?
I just know that the hoofs are fucking disgusting.
I'm just trying to figure out how such a large creature was able to be birthed through such a tiny hole.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. You know? And Mr.
I've
Santi,
been.
Mrs. DeSanti, she walks around like nothing happened. So I'm even more, you know, in shock and in disbelief, you know, because this is a mystery in New York, you know. How did a woman give birth to a horse? How does it happen? And she also claimed that no adultery happened either.
Some sort of immaculate conception.
Yeah.
Or,
You
as
know,
some people say,
strange things have happened before. I mean, a woman did give birth to Christ.
That's right. With zero section of the
Christ
virgin.
the horse.
Uh-huh.
Who the
Or
fuck
the
is
Mary.
this?
Hey, how you doing? Alfonso Benucci, how you doing?
What are you doing here?
What's wrong with me being down here?
I don't know, man. You look like one of them city folk.
That's because I am city folk.
Yeah,
What's
well,
your
you should
name?
fuck off back to the city.
Calm
come
down,
on.
Finn.
I
He
don't
looks at
know,
a place,
man.
doesn't he, Finn?
Be careful, you might have to get into a meeting about saying that, so watch your mouth.
Yeah, I'll fucking welcome it.
Finn, you can say whatever you want.
You ain't one of them Barlettis or DiCenzos or any of those little dick motherfuckers, are you?
Finn, come on. You know the Chenzo's a big dick motherfuckers.
No, they're not. They're tiny little dick motherfuckers.
What a boy, Finn, you fucking tell him.
People's laugh.
And Finn, what causes you to speak like this? Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't like them. I don't like how they talk to people. I don't like how they do business. Don't like their city. Don't like them. Don't like how they dress. Don't like how they smell.
Is this because they stand against opium?
Yeah.
Okay.
How come you know what their dicks look like, Finn?
Because you
Yeah,
can just
Finn.
tell. You can tell from a man.
You could tell from a man.
Yeah.
You've been snooping?
Yeah. Or not. It's just, general aura
Sure.
sometimes. It just sort of like radiates off them
All right.
sometimes.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
And even then, it don't actually matter the size of their dick if they're acting like they got a little one. Do you know what I mean?
I've heard
It's
Santino's
irrelevant.
quite the plumber.
Best plumber in all of Saint Denis.
I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of
My
a mood
God.
today. I
Finn, come on,
apologise, sir,
talk
I
to me. Finn, come on,
apologise.
talk to me. What's getting you so wound
There's
up?
just a
about
lot of
me
these
being
city folk, right? They've been on my mind lately. They've been on my mind, and I've been aching for it. I've been aching for one of them to come down here and give me shit. Honestly,
here? Well, I'm not giving you shit.
you're not at all. You're
I'm
a lovely
looking
man.
I'm looking to have a conversation. You know.
You're a lovely man.
Mm-hmm.
You might be
know,
a spy.
Listen, a spy is somebody who works undercover. I am out here in a suit trying to speak to people.
Look at you. You know what? You're nice. I like you.
Honestly, like always, I think that Mr. DiCenzo has chosen the wrong tool for this job.
What job?
What, you were sent down here, right?
No, I came down here on my own volition.
Oh,
He's
I didn't
just
know you
traveling,
guys
you
had
know.
free will.
We go out east sometimes, wander the cities.
Yeah, but we usually do it together.
And what's wrong with me doing it on my own? You see, like I said, Saint Denis, it's so far away, and you kind of isolate yourself in there. You don't realize there's a whole world out there. I have never met Finn here, and now I've met Finn, and now I'm like, oh, Finn, maybe we could speak sometime.
Of course we
A
can.
meeting.
Maybe not a meeting, these meetings they go on for
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
sometimes maybe hours. I've been in a meeting that took 3 hours. Can you believe that?
Long meeting. That's a conference.
I feel like you've been talking for 3 hours.
Oh my god, why are you all being so rude to him?
Guys, I mean, if you guys want me to go, I'll go. I'm on my way down to
No,
Armadillo.
Stay.
What if he came out here to see the Western Conference? What if there was a chance he could have left this a Western man?
Exactly. I could be
We
going
still
around
can.
I could be going back in jeans and tattered clothing.
Yeah, well, it takes a certain degree of intestinal fortitude to be coming out here and living out here.
Of course.
The Westerners are built different.
Yeah, I bet they are. And, myself, I don't think I could do it, especially with the life that I've lived. I'm 47 now, and a lot of it has been spent in nice hotels and nice accommodation. I can't, let's just say I can't stomach the West. It's not my style.
Only 47, huh? That's gotta be.
Looks like you've been eating well, so
The
yeah,
Grays.
accommodations must be good.
Oh, see, the thing is, man, what's your name?
My name's Ava.
Ava. You want to know something, Ava?
If I said no, are you gonna tell me anyways?
Absolutely, I am.
Then go ahead.
I used to be a whole lot bigger. You know that? I used to be a whole lot bigger. I was a fucking boulder, I tell you. You know, maybe now I'm a slightly bigger stone, but nah, well, I mean, back in the day, I mean, I'm being told that I'm skinny, you know, and it pisses me off. You know, I liked being the fat guy. You know,
I have
everybody
no idea
knew
why
me
they're
and
being so
recognized me
mean
as
to
the
him.
fat guy.
So me recognized in your, what did they call that? Like a
Heft?
was it something, some sort of pouch, primordial pouch or something? I don't know.
That's what the cats have got.
So recognize that on you. You take that as a compliment.
Absolutely. What's
Primordial
wrong?
pouch.
Listen. See, the thing is you walk around a lot of the cross and everybody's in tip-top shape, you know. But as soon as they see a fat guy, they remember him very well, you know. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's the fat Italian. I remember that guy. He's the good guy. He's funny. He's the funny guy."
Maybe I should get really fat.
Oh, they,
I agree, Finn. You should become the fat guy of Thieves
I'd be
Landing.
fat Finn. I'd be
Uh,
both fat and Finn.
Yeah, there you go, Finn. You know, alliteration goes a long way. You know, I was just known as Big Al. You know, no alliteration in that, but it kind of stuck, and a lot of people called me Big Al for a long time until they fucking what's it the who was the guy at Sissika? Big Al? Do you remember that guy?
That ancient warden that passed away.
Oh, the ancient warden, yeah, Big Al. Him and I, we got into words because I was Big Al and he was Big Al, and he didn't like that when I came to Sissika.
you were in Siska.
Yeah, I've been to Sissika many times.
Oh, you want to tell? I would love to hear about that. I have no idea.
God, it's been so long now, I don't even remember why. But we all know the law, you know, as soon as they get a fucking tip, they run with it.
Austin, were you being rude because of that scuffle you and Tony Solano got into outside the Telegram?
Yeah, I broke his fucking rib.
That wouldn't be why you're here, would it?
No. To be honest, I don't even know many of the fucking gangs down here, you know. I know you guys, I've spoken with Mr. Sunshine before. I think I've even seen you before, Mr. Wyatt, but the other four I'm kind of new to.
Well, I'm the one that smacked about Tony Solero in Saint Denis.
Mr. Solano, he's a good man at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, next time you see him, I'll say his fucking rib is.
Nah, come on, you can't be doing that.
Well, he shouldn't have put his hands on the lead or tried to choke him out.
Nah, Mr. Solano, he's an old man. You know, if you hurt him, you're possibly gonna put him in the fucking ground.
Well, if he's
things like that can be talked about.
I don't like hypocrites is my thing. I don't like people that say things with one part of their mouth and then act on something else a second later. And he's the kind of man for that.
And how can you even tolerate any of us? Rule number one of the goons are hypocrites.
Well,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, you guys kind of own it. And who am I? You know, it is what it is.
Thank you for the input, Finn. We all appreciate it.
And at least you're not wearing stupid suits while you do it. So there you go.
Nah, this is not a stupid suit. This is nice. This is a beautiful suit.
You look like a
wasn't
penguin.
I don't think he was talking about your suit.
He said stupid suits, you know, plural.
No, I mean,
We
I
could
think
be
all
talking
suits are
about mine.
stupid, you know. I think that unless I'm wearing them, because I make
You can
them look
barely
great.
manage a fucking shirt.
Yeah.
I hate wearing suits.
Yeah, Finn,
that's
you
a
woke
fucking
up.
lousy excuse for a shirt.
It's a vest.
I
a
couldn't
vest.
tell.
I thought you just
It's a
ripped the
vest.
sleeves off a shirt.
Are you wearing it backwards? Where are the buttons?
There's no listen. It's what we call them back home in England. We call it a vest. A tank top.
Yeah. Well, why
tank
don't you try on a fucking jumper?
A jumper.
Jumper.
Woolly jumper. That's what you get when you cross a sheep and a kangaroo.
A jumper?
A jumper?
Finn's
A woolly jumper.
Oh, Wooly jumped. All right.
Well, anyways, this conversation's been riveting, but I have something to get to.
I was just stopping by to get a fucking stool.
Well, enjoy your stew. Finn will keep you company.
Thank you, Wyatt.
In fact, Finn, show him to the stews. You know, don't let him get lost. And
Yeah. Go share a stew with them, man.
Finn, go share a stew.
Go share a stew with him. Hurry. He's walking away. You gotta hurry. Run, Finn, run.
I'll see all of you down in Armadillo.
Probably. Yeah, it's time to hunt. It's time to go looking for our enemies. Even though I can't be in a shootout correctly, because I will crumble. Have I ever been in conflict with the Del Lobo before? I think only as Law. Tenton didn't really get into conflicts with other gangs. We were kind of too much of a meme for that. The Lobo weren't around for my other gang, for Black Powder. The Vandals didn't get into huge conflicts. Well, I mean, they did get into huge conflicts, but never with the Del Lobo. I think this might be my first time fighting the Del Lobo. She's at church right now.
She is?
Yeah, she's in Valentine Church. Sunday.
Valentine?
She said she's praying for us and for Chimplin. Adelaide is. So, genuine question, guys. We don't know how far out the server is, the new one, Outlawed, right? But we know Kason's is like a main figure in it. So, you know, probably A Jimmy and Rezo will probably be over there. Do you guys think we're even gonna see the Ranchers again? Or do you think the Ranchers are... I'm gonna have a conversation. We'll see how it goes. I'll try not to escalate things too much. Well, oh, sorry. I thought you was asking if we were gonna put down the Del Lobo or not.
I asked if somebody put the Rangers down.
I don't know. I think they're in hiding right now.
You know, I'm hoping that if we walk up to them and we say, you shot our Charlie and we fucking stabbed your little drug dealer, I think we're even. I hope they accept that.
Well, you know, I might have a few more choice words than that.
Yeah, well, choice words are what led to the death of one of our members and the comatose state of another. I don't know if we can avoid choice words, Sunshine. They seem to be pretty expensive these days.
I think I'll demand an apology. They're playing a lot of Marvel Rivals recently. I sometimes go and play with them, but for me, it takes me forever to load into matches, and it makes me feel bad. But I'm thinking that we probably won't see the Rangers anymore until they come on for like one last thing where they probably all die or something crazy. Probably when Hoop finally gets unbanned. No, Wyatt in character. You know, Wyatt in character doesn't want this fucking battle. He's pressing for it. But, you know, most of the gang members are actually fine with this fucking war. Wyatt just, you know, he doesn't want to put Adelaide at risk or anything. He doesn't want to be at risk. but. I don't intend to be too ridiculous. Oh!
Ah, fuck.
Hello, Mr. Phoenix.
I have no idea what you're saying. Where the fuck is Felix?
You were, real quiet last night during our outing. Were you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. I know you got a lot on your mind. Same things as me, plus something.
I just don't know Indy very well.
Yeah, he's flirtatious. Like me, terribly so.
I feel like it takes me a while to kind of get to know people, feel comfortable around them.
Want your gift? I'm just kidding. It's not your gift.
Why would you give me a dead bird?
Yeah, I thought you would like a taxidermied little creature. Fine, go sell it at the butcher if you don't want it.
It is it taxidermy?
No. Could be.
Why would you lie?
Has funny little red feathers on its head. A vast desert that conceals our enemies.
You think they're around?
Oof, hard to tell. I don't know a whole lot about them. I truly, because Esteban was, ever since the moment I knew him, a figure on probation. If he committed a crime, would be sentenced to death. I never really took the time to get to know him. We were in different lifestyles then.
Yeah, his probation ended on the 28th of October.
Yeah, I didn't see him much after that.
I saw him around. He'd ride through Thieves with Sonny from time to time. But other than that, I haven't really seen him all that much. Didn't think he was around.
Come on, Wyatt. Where should we check first? Should we check Raskeller first, or should we go to the Telegram first? If we go to Telegram, then we go up through Tumbleweed to Raskeller. If we go to Raskeller first, we go down through Tumbleweed to Telegram. Just, which one are they most likely to be at? Having a talk around the fire, or sending out telegrams?
Holy hell, you're taking off.
Sorry. You're right. Telegrams does seem like the best option. I agree. I'm gonna pull off to the left here and go to Telegrams. Once I pinged the location, I was actually thinking immediately. I was like, I should probably go to Telegrams first. My only worry with Telegrams is maybe they're not traveling as a group, and I don't want to catch one solo, especially if we already outnumber them. I don't want to catch one solo and like bring them anywhere or fuck them up. I know it's like an unavoidable. It's a thing that will happen. You will catch people outnumbered, and like you can't just ignore the scene. But I really I really don't care too much for the solo grab and fuck up or conversate thing meme. Yeah, only a meeting. That's all I'm trying to do. I definitely have no ulterior motives to antagonize them to an extreme extent, and yeah, definitely not. No, just a meeting. Hang a left here. Let's check the telegrams first. No horses. No horses. No, I don't want to promise that kind of thing, man. Sunshine is trying to be a man of his word. Even back when we stabbed Mary Jane, I never promised I wouldn't hurt her, and she kept trying to make me promise that. But I kept promising. I said, none of the other people here will hurt you. I like to keep promises. I think it's a funny tumbleweed than Rascallo. Wyatt's leading the charges right now. Another ghost town.
Yeah.
Austin is fixing his saddle.
Alright, next stop then.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
Yeah, me too, fellow. You know, it's a weird situation. Because in their eyes, it's getting even, right? Because that guy died. But that guy looked for that fight. That guy wanted that fight, put on armor, and then also slashed Wyatt. They sliced each other. So it's like, is that getting even then, or are you just pissing on your friend's final battle? What the fuck is that?
That wasn't just me to see.
Isn't a white horse death or something?
Oh.
Maybe these folks
Maybe they'll enlighten us. Del Lobo, if you're home, we've come to talk.
Mr. Bird.
Oh, hey, friend. You're on a home.
Mr.
Oh, you know, I realize I just truly don't know these fucking people. Where would they be? And they're not checking their telegrams. They're not in either of the major cities, and they're not in their home.
Maybe they ran up to the fucking mountains because they're scared.
That doesn't sound very Western.
Damn well doesn't.
Even though that's what we did.
I just realized he pissed off the wrong fucking people.
We are hypocrites. And why the fuck are they hiding? Where the fuck are they hiding then? Where's their second in command, their war leader, to come out and say, "Do you think you can come to my home and threaten me? I will string you up by your fucking intestines." I doubt they're hiding in a fucking cave. They're probably out east having meetings or something. Who knows what? On top of being a fucking violent gang, they are pillars of the West to the normal folk, supplying money and commerce and all those other things, so they're quite busy folk.
You know what we could have asked? We should have asked.
Margaritas and mamacitas.
I'm sure we know the place
Is
is.
it
But I guess we can come see
a few margaritas and mamacitas? I love you. I will protect you. He never recovered from what he did to that funny little train conductor turned outlaw. He would sit there and he said, "I promised I would protect him." Who? Maybe. But, I think even if they're at the funeral, we don't antagonize them then. I'll leave that to Austin and Wyatt if they even go. But I think we keep funerals as like you know, this isn't about us. This isn't about us. This is about Los Animales and Ramon.
Ryder.
That's just a local going fast because of the rain.
You don't talk to me. Alright, we wanna play it that way, huh? You wanna bump into me? Fuck.
This little bumper. Fucking bumper. If I were a Del Lobo, where would I be? Probably standing outside of a meeting, staring at the stars, going, I wonder when I'll get my revenge on Wallaby Kid. You don't think they would? You know how many people they would piss off if they ruined that funeral? Ramon had a lot of friends. Ramon was a beloved member of Thief's Landing. They like, and Los Animales would easily go to fucking war over that. Willie the Wanderer would fucking go to war over that. If we can't find them, we'll have to go to Plan B, which is kidnapping Lance. You're looking at the schoolyard.
Alright, just heard some shots. I just wanted to see what it was.
I wonder if we could antagonize them into doing something at the funeral. And then getting more people angry at them. But I do want to just handle it ourselves if we are going to fight. If we are going to fight, like, Del Lobo are unfortunately I think at their weakest, man. They don't got full groups, and two of their heavy hitters went to jail, and others not around, and others half in our gang, half in theirs, so can't participate. So I don't want to drag in a bunch of people. I think we could handle this in-house. I think we can keep it between us. It'd be funny, but I don't want like a rancher situation where it's like now we can't even like now we couldn't even beef with the ranchers because they have too many people on them. Like even if I wanted to, it would be like it would be fucked. It would be fucked to join the war against the ranchers and start beefing with them because they just have so many people on them. So a lot of my roleplay with them I handled with a grain of salt. Like I wanted to get angry about the eye thing, but I was like, man, these people are fighting the Quills, the Barbarians, Los Animales still around sometimes, and anyone in Thief's Landing at the time, so it's like, yeah, I don't want to pile into that. There might be some cool scenes, but there also might just be...
Where are we going?
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck these people are. I figure then we should focus on other things for the time being.
Yeah.
I still want to find Lance. We have a few of us have a funeral in an hour and 40 minutes.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, I figured. Don't think you knew Ramon too well.
Yeah, I didn't really like him.
Oh. So like, I'll see if I can't just keep it between us and them if we do fight. Just like kind of what we tried to do with Van Horn, where we ran smear campaigns against them, but we weren't trying to directly pull other people in. And at the very end, we had that other group of people who, Jolly Rogers, who wanted to get in, and we
meet with Adelaide.
We set up an ending to it.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. You don't think they would go to church, do you?
In Valentine, I doubt it.
Man, what if the Del Lobos were at church with Adelaide?
The fucking saviors of the West they are, right? So why would they go to church in Valentine?
I don't know. Why do they make dealings with the Chenzos? Why do they do a lot of fucking things? We're looking for the wolves.
No, I meant literal wolves.
God. Gonna be dealing with so many animal gangs, we'll have to put literal before each of them when we're speaking about the actual creature. A literal rabbit back there. Literal cougar on the property.
God forbid we run into a literal bear.
Those are not west. I mean, there's.
Well, we're going into fucking tall
there's
trees
black
pretty
bears,
soon.
You're right. Moors, black moors, black bears. Sorry, stupid. You could have gone the other way. Maybe you could have gone the other way.
Has anyone checked on Charlie's condition?
I checked on her last night.
Is she fucking breathing finally, or is it still sickening and sad?
I mean, she's struggling to breathe. She was suffocating on her own.
Alright, sickening and sad still, great.
Yeah, when I was giving her a ride back to Armadillo, she told me she was drowning in her own blood. It was sad to hear.
Well, so long as she's still alive, we should take that as a positive.
Let's just head to Valentine together, see if we can't find Lance on the way there. If we don't find them by the time we're there, as much as Charlie will lament this, I need to accelerate my fucking healing. I'm gonna have Lottie shoot some shots in my fucking direction. Fingers crossed. I don't want to call Ava stupid. I love Ava. Ava's the killer of the group, the assassino. The assassina. You know, this place, every Sunday morning at 2 AM hosts a big party.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if Screech ever attacks it. That's around their hunting time.
There's a cougar.
Getting better. That's right. He's slowly recovering. But, you know, that's mostly him being able to shoot. Being shot at or being shot around still bothers him quite a bit. The person who played him refused to be around. He says he was busy, but in reality, because I've seen him play in other games during this time, he refused to be around unless we were doing things like doing big jobs. And at the time, the goons were pretty popular, and we would regularly have 6 people for these things. Like, it was very easy for us to get 6 people. And he didn't like that, he couldn't come on jobs with us. He didn't like that, he couldn't come on jobs with us sometimes, because we'd have 6. And,
How hard is it to follow
The
a
2 of them are
fucking
almost a
road?
fucking Siam.
so he stopped playing so much, you know? He wanted me to ping him every time I got on. I'm just like, that's not not a thing I do. It's a weird request to me. It's just like, just be around and play your character.
You know, we should give him text this shit.
Yeah, falling behind should be a goon tax.
Yeah, we agree.
I mean, you do it all the fucking time, Growler.
What the fuck you talking about?
You're pretty slow getting out of towns.
Sure, whatever you say.
I think that's one of them.
Did they grab a wagon?
She said she would catch up.
She checked the telegram and just stayed behind.
Yeah, she said, or she just went to, like, check her telegrams and said she'd catch up. I asked her if she was sure, she said yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Well,
And we got this one running back. Fuck it, we're going to Valentine.
oh
Why
no.
can't people just stay with the fucking leader?
Oh no, my nose started bleeding. Guys, fuck, my nose is bleeding. Help, I'm leaning my head really far back.
Is it that fucking difficult?
I'm gonna sound really nasally in a second.
To follow a road? Not run off on your own?
I must be getting humid, or not humid, dry. Oh. If I lean forward, I'll start pouring blood all down my face. I'll start spilling blood down my beard and fucking chest. Oh, I do have a tissue. I have a tissue, you know, I have a tissue there now. I just needed it not to run for a second so I could grab a tissue.
Limpity has people in it.
Yeah?
Let me take a glance at that.
That'd be,
They're to your right. Oh, behind you now.
Oh, hi, Lynn.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Well, I'm shot to shit, but other than that, I'm fine.
What? Why are you shot to shit?
Some fucking asshole tried to rob me at Emerald. So I shot him and he shot me back.
Howdy, Mr. Big Gun.
Oh, hey, Rabbit.
Howdy, Sunshine.
I was actually just
And,
about to ask if the would-be robber was Rabbit.
I believe she's called Lottie. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful to see you again.
You too.
How you folks doing? What can I help you with?
How badly were you shot, huh?
My left arm. Some girl named Junior found me laying there. It was the funniest thing. I shot him, he shot me, we both fell to the floor. Some girl named Petunia came by and picked me up and stitched me up and gave me some morphine.
Well,
So I guess I'm recovering.
are you staying in Lipney?
No, I'm just sat here enjoying the fire, wanting somewhere I can sit and not be fucked with.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Is Ailey
Looking for
around?
anyone?
No.
I heard from her earlier, but
You'll have to give me a second, guys. I'm bleeding. I was just bleeding out like a motherfucker. I have really bad nosebleeds, guys. They last a
It'd be
while.
a shame if something happened to him. Who, Ailey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we were just passing by. Saw there were people here.
Sure.
Are you going to Ramon's funeral?
I'm not.
Ailey and Fox is. Okay.
Oh, I'm not going. I didn't know the man too well.
Figured.
It's my place.
I didn't know him, but I was invited.
Strange.
But if I come there, I do promise to shut the fuck up for once.
I fucking hope so.
Yep, streamer guy's dying. I'm bleeding out, guys.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm gonna take it. It's in a pretty nice spot somewhere out west.
See you, Coronado.
I thought so. But no, I haven't seen them. Speaking of, I should probably check. Make sure they're fine. I know Douglas is around somewhere too, but he went to sleep in the city, so he's probably making his way over slowly. Didn't want to go too fast on his horse after his little gut shot.
Yeah, how's he doing after that? I haven't heard
He's
anything
doing good.
back.
Lottie, you did a good job. I did tell him. I did tell him to tell her. Still fucking is. You read somebody ignores him, Lottie. He does it for everybody, so don't take offense. That he has. How about you, Juan? How you doing?
Terrible negotiator. Just the worst fucking negotiator ever. Thank God he didn't run the gang.
Well, they did say they're on the way here, so we'll take a seat on the way around. Gotcha. Sure. Well.
God. All right, I'm a little better. I'm better.
I do appreciate that. Have you ever heard of a criminal doctor named Petunia? French girl.
No, first time I'm fucking hearing of her, to be honest.
Yeah, she kind of came out of nowhere. But, I got her job.
Better not be stealing my.
People in Limpani. Wild. Not even Limpanians. Back during
Panning.
back during the war with Limpani, guys, before I started streaming Sunshine, me and my people we had a camp. There's a camp right up there, and we were living right there the entire war with them. We were watching them, and we didn't see them too often because they got on really late. But we were just down the fucking street, fucking 30 feet from them. Past the cursed woods. Just beyond the cursed woods. You were looking for that woman that wouldn't answer my fucking questions. Why do you want to find her?
Ailey?
Yeah.
She wasn't doing too well after she found out Ramon died. I've just been checking up on her from time to time. She loved that man.
Why did everyone love that man
Kix,
so much?
thank you so much for subscribing, my man. It's for 6 months. I appreciate you. You're right. Maybe we just hard dive into a new persona. A new persona. Steve Dentone. Howdy.
Yeah, I know. I was walking and then you tried to hit me some pests.
Wow, fancy seeing you.
Just take them.
We can't cut in line. We can't cut in line regardless of how much I want to.
Twinkle. You being a shit again.
God, we're dirty as hell. We're covered in fucking Sean.
Why are you so upset?
Will they get in line?
Why are you so sad?
Oh, look, they're getting in line. Cutting.
God.
Oh, no respectful lines. Fine. Fine, I'll just wait. I'll wait.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, nothing. No, please, go ahead.
There's enough room up there. A couple people can squeeze in.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to overwork the telegram
Go
operator.
ahead. I'm gonna wait. It's not like there's a danger and I need to inform law.
Alright. Well, I only had one telegram.
Don't move away, don't move away.
He's in Thieves.
God damn it.
That must have missed her on the way, yeah.
Wait, what?
Adelaide. Oh, do you want to help me out with that thing now?
Yeah, your saddle's loose though. Can you please fix it?
What the freak are they, Del Hobo? Where did the rest go? I think
They
they're
just
starting
leave?
heading. Yeah, maybe Austin heard me say, help me with that thing, and they figured, no, they show up for more than that. They show up for...
Do you have a place you'd like to go?
Somewhere out of the way. Don't want to get found doing this. One, because, you know, might have a breakdown and it'd look really pathetic, and two, because you'll be shooting. Don't want to arise suspicion.
There was a place kind of near Cumberland that I used to go to shoot all the time. We could go there.
Alright, lead the way. How should his reaction be during... She's a red-headed woman who he's very, very close to, and she's going to be shooting at him in his direction. There's a lot of triggers here. I think I'm gonna roll. I was actually just thinking for this one, I'll roll a d20. Let's see if some steps can be taken here. Oh man, if I get shot in the head, maybe. I'll definitely do, if I actually get shot, I'll definitely do slash kill.
Do you want me to start off with like a varmint rifle or
No.
What do you want, huh?
Use your navy.
Stand by the door over there if you want.
Okay, let's get the roll ready.
Are you ready?
I suppose, and you're a great shot, right?
I'm a good shot.
Yeah, they both said they loved each other, but she said, I don't think I can love you the way that you love me, or the way that you need to be. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, they confessed that they had feelings for each other. It just didn't work out. Alright, yeah, go for it. Alright, Bella Tennies, alright.
You tell me when.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You know. Yep. All right. Next, try doing 3 in quick succession. See. Oof. Yeah, no, yeah, things went bad. Things went bad between him and Dakota.
Lucius?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Deep breaths, okay?
He had a whole nother relationship after that, and that one went even worse. Thank you for the follow. Right. Yeah. One more like that. Another one like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure I can. I can still fucking stay. I could shoot back if I needed to. I'm still fine. All right, just the fight won't stop if I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, okay.
Ooh, right in the middle. Right in the middle. I wanna re-roll that. I don't wanna. All right.
Hey. It's okay. It's alright.
Oh.
It's gonna take time, okay? Gotta be patient with yourself.
The rolls don't want him to heal yet. The rolls don't want him to be healed yet. The 10 was questionable. The 14 great, then 8, then we got 10. Now, in D&D, a 10 could be, a 10 is above the success rate for a death saving throw, so we could have it be like a failure. He broke down, but it did help him. Thank you. Thank you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing bad.
It
Probably.
feels like it.
Oh, no. It needs to happen. It's something that needs to happen. If he crit failed, he'd probably start having his
I just don't know how to help.
thing where he couldn't breathe.
You panic, and I don't. I'm not a therapist. I don't know how to help you through that.
I don't know either. He'd probably it wouldn't immediately cure him, but he'd probably just not be he'd be unaffected by it, and that'd probably help him in the future. Reload our gun.
Do you want to try shooting at the building?
I mean, I can shoot my gun. Been practicing that enough. What should I aim for? There's a bullet hole right there. Do you think I can hit it right there? Slightly to the bottom and the right. How about that bullet hole right there? I'll never know how close I was to that one. Aim for that one again. Ooh, now we're up and to the left. See how that affects. Didn't seem to work. He was unaffected. He was unaffected while shooting his own gun. He rolled very well. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so the next one, it's gonna really affect him. I want to shoot between the two pieces of wood. Ooh, way off. Over there. Gun, let this be proof I don't have a fucking crosshair. I suck at this. I'm gonna shoot at those two dots. You see those two bullet holes? I'm gonna try and hit them right now. I think I'm lined up. I am far to the left. So then, right there. Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked in a gunfight. I'm fucked. I think my aim got worse. Maybe it's because I can actually see now. Wouldn't that be funny? The world becomes clear to me, but I got so used to shooting at blurs that I'm now bad at aiming my gun.
So, let's do something that I used to do for practice then. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. When I came here, Charlie used to stand close by. This is back when I didn't really know how to use a gun very well. Didn't need to. He would call out directions in which I should shoot. So, left, top, right. And he'd call them out, and I would shoot. You need to count your bullets, reload when you're ready, and do it again. Want to try it?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Alright.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Left. Top. Left. Right. Top. Right. Count your bullets. Left. Left. Top. Right. Left. Top.
I feel like I'm getting worse. 1 second, 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna hit right between those fucking planks of wood with this really awkward angle. Alright, I'm gonna measure it up. I'm measuring it up right now, right? This is definitely not gonna hit the door sill. This is gonna hit right between those planks of wood, because that's the middle of my screen. Fuck, I was up and to the left a little bit. Up and to the left, huh? So right there. Yeah. Man, I need to get better. I need to get better. You know, I always preferred rifles.
You feel comfortable that way?
Just meant I got better at shooting them. Sidearms were, yeah, I do need to just get good. I don't know.
Try it. On each side.
Maybe another time. A shootout? I would kill Saturn. Listen, even with my bad aim, I would kill Saturn. It wouldn't even be a cinematic shootout. I'd put her down in 5 seconds flat. I'd open the fight with a fan.
You did good. Sorry it didn't work the way you wanted it to.
That's right.
Stop
Balls.
that. There.
I don't want to shoot out with Ida. Sunshine still loves Ida. It's the fact that he loves her that he keeps himself away from her until he knows he's healthier. Until he knows they're both healthier. If he didn't actually fucking love her and was cared about himself more, he would have kept her around. He wants her to be able to fucking grow into her own person, unfortunately. Unfortunately for Ida, that means going to Gorma and becoming
you're
a...
okay?
No, I'm not okay. Evident I'm not okay, but I'm getting better.
You are. Just don't think you should push yourself, you know? If you start to panic, then stop.
I do think it would be something to overcome his fear. I don't think a shootout is what he needs, but I do think a moment with her, a moment where she's the one with the gun and she can show like, look, I'm not gonna hurt you again, would probably help him a lot. Heather's like the least wronged person in that group, because Lucius was a normal person back then. He was just he was just like a coward. He didn't want to uproot his entire life. He didn't want to uproot his entire life and move to California on a whim because he had a good life. He had wealth. Sure, he wasn't happy, but that was a concept that was foreign to him. Life isn't about finding happiness. It was about, well, I can have a big manor and make sure my children have wealth when they come of age and come to life. So Heather was just like a free spirit who unfortunately fell in love with a caged bird. Heather wouldn't want to hurt him. Heather wouldn't want to hurt him over that. Yeah, unless she, is incredible. Unless she went fucking cuckoo bonanza out there, unless out in California she started doing opium, became an emaciated monster, and blamed Sunshine for not going with her. But their ending is supposed to be just sort of like a bittersweet thing. Yeah, Dakota, once Butch died, Dakota stopped coming around nearly as much, and then once Hobby went comatose, we never saw her again. Dakota was only around for the two of them. She did not care much for anyone else, it seems. No, I don't think so. I don't think Burrito plays. I think I mean, I think she's focusing on the new server. She edited the video for the new server if you look in the description, so she's probably over there doing learning to code or something. She's probably helping with WildRP. His family sucked. Sunshine's family was neglectful towards him. They did provide him with the situation where he could have a good life, but in my head, what it was is that Heather could see he was unhappy, and wanted him to take a step out of his comfort to try and find happiness, and she was hoping he'd go with her, but Lucius was kind of dead set in being like, being the way he was. Until she was gone, and that's when he kind of had this like, this hard crash out where he started hating himself. I don't think in the Heather situation, I genuinely don't think there's like a main fault for either of them. I think it's just a sad story. It's a sad romance. But of course, Sunshine, looking back at it, views himself entirely in the wrong for what happened, because his actions lost him Heather, and he can't see it another way. Or well, he used to not be able to. Now that he's a bit more introspective, now that he can be introspective without hating himself, he's like, this is the reason why I say if Heather showed up right now, he wouldn't just like jump into her arms. He wouldn't immediately get back with her. He'd probably flirt with her. He'd probably try to get close with her, but it wouldn't be like an immediate thing. Because he knows now that both of us did wrong things and we're both unhappy. He's a growing boy, and all it took was nearly dying.
Anything else we could do to help you with this?
Yeah, just be confident gunslingers yourself, so I don't have to worry so much.
Was I not confident enough for you back there, huh?
Pretty confident. I think one of those bullets grazed me.
Nuh-uh.
Can you prove it?
I didn't even come anywhere close to hitting you. Don't lie to me like that. Did I actually hit you?
No.
Hmm.
But yeah,
So you're
the,
just trying to give me a heart attack.
but because of Sunshine's self-loathing that he adopted after that moment, where he decided, you know what, fuck it, I want to live like a criminal. They look like they live free. They hate themselves and everyone around them and can do something about it. Because of that mindset, whenever he paints the Heather situation to other people, he makes himself look way worse in it. He talks about how he must not have cared. He just
I just don't want you to resent.
you know, he didn't care. He didn't look at the letter. He didn't go. He just thought she'd come back. He says all these like really hurtful things about himself because he, you know, he had no self-esteem, and in his mind, Heather couldn't have done something wrong in that moment.
Are the 3 shots what's causing you panic?
Just more similar to the situation, that was all. A lot of things are.
Like what?
He, just, things, I suppose.
Are you just gonna keep being vague, or are you just...
I'm gonna be vague, because I don't exactly know. You know, a few things have happened.
Similar in a meaning of me raising my gun to you.
Most importantly, Seth and Conrad's sister broke up. No, that's the big one, right? That's unrelated to Sunshine, but I feel like that's a big one.
I told you I didn't want to do it if it's gonna be a bad idea, Lucius. I don't want to make it worse.
You didn't make it worse, right? Sunshine did end his relationship after Ida shot him in the chest 3 times. So he is currently single and ready to mingle. No, sorry, he is single and not ready to mingle. He's single and secretly depressed. Sam, there's no. Oh, I thought you said. For a second, I thought you said fine cuisine. I was gonna say there's no fine cuisine in fucking England. All right. Been sampling the beans. Been sampling the fucking beans. Thank you for doing that with me, alright? Or stop shitting. Slander.
I'd rather it be someone that you trust can do it.
That's why I chose you.
I know. But I don't want to be the person to do it if it's just going to remind you constantly of what happened. Now that I'm raising my gun at you.
Ugh. Oop. Ugh. I'm gonna get all emotional every time I ask you to help me overcome my trauma.
No. know, but
Ugh.
it's hard to watch, Lucius, and not in a way where I it's just I don't know what to do when you panic, and it didn't seem like it helped, and the way you're talking right now makes it feel like you're still overthinking it a lot. I saw your hand shaking.
And
Did it used to be both hands, or has it always been your right?
starts with the right. The worse it gets to both. Then my breathing gets really bad. Then I can't function.
Well, your breathing did get a little bad, but you were able to function. That's a start, right?
Suppose so.
That's good. That's progress.
God, if you keep acting like this, I'm gonna have to find someone else to do it. And they're gonna be a whole lot less gentle with me.
Because I'm trying to go about it in a way where someone's not yelling at you and making it fucking worse. Would you rather someone be screaming at you that you're doing something wrong while you're sitting there having a panic attack?
If I rather any other situation, I would have made it such. I chose you because you're the one I wanted to do it.
Thank you for trusting me.
When is California gonna come back from his 2-week stint in jail? In exactly 13 days, when California can come back, that's when Outlawed launches, and we never see him again. By the way, that's a joke. I don't know when Outlaw launches. I'm not made privy to that. I'm not made privy to that knowledge.
No, I've tried reading up on it, and they just tell me to be patient and ask questions and listen, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Douglas?
Yes, hello. Is that big road? Is that big red-coated fuck talking? Because I can't hear him.
Other side of the
Hello, Douglas.
How's your...
Oh, Charlotte.
How's your wound?
gut?
It's better now. I'm still on the bed, but I'm up and about finally.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I appreciate your help.
Of course, of course.
There's horses here.
How are you doing?
I can't believe that California's gonna miss Ramon's funeral. I can't believe California looked at his train ticket and someone said, Ramiro said, but California, isn't that the day that other fucker Ramon is having his funeral? And California said, I think it is. He said, aren't you gonna go? And he said, no, I don't think I will. And then he boarded the train and left for 2 weeks. Left for 2 weeks to go back to California. There's so many horses here. Oh, hey, that's my room. There's people in my room.
Most of the time I don't feel like a man, I feel like I'm a fucking beast.
Oh, howdy. Am I interrupting something?
You are.
Alright, well.
Oh,
I'll be out here. Don't know where the fuck Ava and Growl are.
Wait!
Too late! I'm not a man, I feel like a fucking beast. why it's cool. Why it's cool, you know?
Yeah, you should tell him about your favorite dog. Yeah, you should answer that question.
You know that.
He's just a silly
Don't
guy who
fucking
likes
try to
asking
entice
questions.
her. If she wants to be
It's a
close,
bloodhound.
Oh.
pleasant.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm hitching it.
It's a bloodhound, by the way.
Oh wow. You like the way they go bow wow wow wow?
I just think they look really silly.
Oh. A
Like a little
saggy
ugly.
creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna be checking out
I like them
Outlawed.
when they're a little
Made by
ugly.
my friends.
You can ask Lottie.
Yeah. I told him a husky and a hound were my favorites as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they sound funny.
No.
If you were trapped on an island.
Mm-hmm.
A big island, vegetation and all that stuff, and you can only bring
Right.
one object from the outside, what would you bring?
Like, but what if, do I need like survival things or like,
Anything you want, you know.
but I could live on there, like it would be fine for me to be there.
Big
like,
jungle.
I could survive there.
There's
Okay,
vegetation, you know.
I'd take a notebook so I can write.
You didn't bring a pencil though, or a pen,
Yeah,
or a
but you can
quill,
just
or an
burn.
ink.
But you can burn something and use a burned stick as coal.
I think Lottie said the same thing.
A book?
I
Is that
said
what
a-
you said?
Yeah, I said a steam
No,
engine
notebook.
boat.
You know what?
Yeah, bring
You
a
know what,
book.
fella? That makes a lot of more sense than a book, actually, or a notebook.
Don't validate his answer.
I mean,
it's a
he can
bullshit
get
fucking
away,
answer.
But he can get away, and we would just be sitting there with our fucking books. What would we
Yeah,
do?
you know what? Away from civilization. That's enough.
And you know what? If I wanted to write anything, I could pick up sticks and put it in the sand. Have big,
And then
giant fucking
It would be
paragraphs.
washed away. It would be washed away.
That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea.
Isn't
that is.
I don't know, isn't there something beautiful in ephemeral art that disappears? You know, the fact that it's such a limited thing is what makes
Do you
it more.
write with this one?
I do.
You talk
But
about
that's
ephemeral art.
That's similar to the language of flowers. What I was talking about last night. They don't last very long, but they speak words.
Flowers don't fucking speak.
Yes,
Are
they
you
do. I'll
fucking
show
high on
you
opium
sometime.
again?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No, you never heard of like the language of flowers.
I
You know
might.
how, like, each flower, each
I
color
might
of
just.
flower,
I have a
each-
character I intended to play after Sunshine here,
Let me finish. Let me finish.
but I might just move it over there.
It's,
But he's a
they all
like.
mean something
I don't know. He's kind of like a bizarre
you know,
character to start
a
with.
language of lovers, I guess. They would send bouquets and it would
I do have an idea.
send a message. It's actually fairly beautiful.
I guess so, yeah, you're not wrong. I wrote smut about Fox and August Green.
You're such a fucking gremlin. Why?
That's. I mean, that's art, right? That's art.
Because Violet asked me to. Well, I write. That's what I do when I don't shoot people.
Yeah, you're a really good writer.
Thank you. I wrote a second one.
God, I'm still waiting for you to read that to me.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. If you could, if you had to, not if you could, if you had to replace a character in a book, what book would you choose and what character would you take the place of?
Like, that's a tough one. I don't think I would want to be... Like, I wouldn't want to be part of some fucking stupid dime novel.
You want to know my answer to help you out?
I don't know if I
If you
would,
say-
but sure,
if
go
you
ahead.
say
The Bible, Jesus
Jesus Christ
Christ.
You strike me as the kind of fella who has grandiose ideas.
Actually, the Bible, Pontius Pilate.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna become that guy.
You
Oh,
already are that guy.
I am not. I would not sentence Jesus to death.
The fact that you said Jesus Christ though is crazy.
That is fairly grandiose. That's pretty crazy.
I'd want to be Van Helsing and Dracula.
You know what?
Stop! Oh, stop!
Stop it!
I just want to hunt vampires.
You know what? I actually really like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Are you replacing both personalities and having a monstrous version of yourself, or are you just replacing either Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde?
I think it'd be more fun to replace. I mean, it is one. I think both. I think both would be quite fun.
I think it'd be funny if Dr. Jekyll became a angry Scottish woman when he got mad.
I don't think you've ever seen an angry Scottish woman. It's not very funny.
No, you're actually very terrifying when you're fucking angry. It's a compliment, by the way.
Plains
Thank you, I
Drifter.
know, I'm taking it. Is that... Do you know how to compliment me? I appreciate it, Lottie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What?
No, I have no compliments for you.
I wasn't waiting on any fella.
Your attire is monochromatic.
It's probably because I'm going to a funeral.
That makes sense. But the first time I saw you was also monochromatic.
Well, normally I wear teal.
Ooh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. And you know, the crossing needs more secondary colors, more fancy tertiary colors.
It's really expensive though.
She wouldn't let anybody else wear teal for the
I
longest
still
fucking
don't.
You
time.
have a
only
monopoly
wear
on
teal.
teal, you freak. No.
You have a novelty on fucking wearing stupid wee glasses?
Leave his glasses alone.
You know who else wears these glasses? Indigo Riley, alright?
No, Indigo has huge round glasses.
He has
These
different
are
glasses.
huge. They're round.
They're not huge, they're like small.
Anyways.
Like tiny and beady glasses.
These are the biggest glasses
for the tiny beady eyes that you have. It makes sense, honestly.
I will strike you now.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
Well, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You said
man?
go ahead!
And then you said no, and then you came out. You're fucking
Hi,
lucky
Addie.
it's a fucking funeral day, you fucking
Hi,
prick.
Lottie, you looking good?
Oh, thanks.
I missed you.
So are you. I missed you. I haven't seen you in days.
That's Ailey.
Yeah, Ailey. She's a limpany mercenary.
Oh,
a limpanion. Yeah, a limpanion.
Oh wow, we got a limpanion coming to Thieves Landing. What,
Oh, I love the Limpanion.
what a surprise! I haven't seen ya.
Yeah.
Not once.
She used to live here for a long
Well, I'm not
time.
missing out, so.
Oh,
He
what the
does
fuck
sound
are you
exactly-
talking about?
You sound exactly like a fella
Wyatt.
that came to Limpany not too long ago,
Oh,
actually.
leave her alone. Hi, Limpany.
How's it going? Oh my god, this is so cute. What the fuck?
Yes, I have to dress a bit different. You know, the law is just up
You know, he might be a bit skinnier. He's wearing very slimming clothing.
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
He doesn't have someone who feeds him constantly. I used to try to get him fat by feeding him constantly.
That's right.
Adelaide's the perfect yes man.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not perfect. The problem is, it only takes the other person making a single statement that compliments her for her to start yesing them too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I guess that might be the perfect yes man, because it's
Yeah, I think
everyone's
so.
yes man.
I think
but...
so, yeah.
Yeah, someone I don't want to fucking meet. You can keep him.
Opinion, but I don't really want to, so. Anyways,
Yep. All right. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Shoo.
Bye, Limpany.
See ya. Bye bye.
Oh, who's
Shoo.
that?
Get out of here.
There's somebody looking at us.
I think that's Dazzle. Yeah, that's Dazzle.
Oh, he's such a grump.
Das ist a Grund?
Yes.
I need to get changed for this situation.
Me too.
What situation?
A funeral.
Oh, so who's Ramon?
It was a very good friend of mine.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my. Who killed him?
The law.
Oh. Poor Lottie.
Yep, poor Lottie.
Adelaide, you're not going to Spanish classes anymore, are you?
No, they're canceled.
Oh, thank God.
I miss Spanish class.
Well, if they come back, don't go to them.
Yeah.
I can't miss Spanish class.
I told her about the situation. You know, the Del Lobos.
Yeah, me and the Del Lobos are friends. We're all right.
Yeah. Well, they want to fucking kill me, so I bet that they would use you to get to me.
Nothing like a little talking to.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, sweet
And no
Adelaide.
fucking choice words, sunshine. We need to try for peace.
I need to change as well.
Adelaide's precious, you know.
Lottie, you need help?
Oh,
No, I'm okay, Addie.
get in there and help her. Help her get into her funeral attire.
I already changed.
It's gonna be all right. I know what it's like to lose somebody.
Adelaide.
It's hard.
God, I love Elithwin.
And it never gets easy.
Elithwin puts a big smile on my fucking face.
Of course. I'm gonna be there with you during the funeral.
You're coming?
I am. I have to.
Oh,
I have to
good.
be there for you.
Good. I'm glad.
Yes, I'm gonna cry for him like I did, but
You're gonna cry?
I am.
I might cry. I'm a little, I feel like I shouldn't cry, but I sometimes can't help myself.
It's good to let it out.
His death was probably the first time I'd cried in a very long time.
I can't believe they call me dramatic. Me on Sunshine dramatic when we have Adelaide.
Well, hopefully
Adelaide could look at the deadliest conflict ever and say, "Oh, it's just a spat." And then she could look at the most minute nothing and cry for hours about it. She's a demon.
Well, I don't know if I guess I should change. The law's not gonna be there, are they?
I don't believe so. It's at a speakeasy in Manzanita, and then we're going to see a Coronado.
Oh, really? Well, I might not change then. I mean, I could be comfortable at the funeral, right?
Yeah.
They're changing it now.
All right.
We're done changing.
Oh, come in.
Oh wow, you look happy and jovial as always.
Thank you.
I don't want to be disrespectful. Do I want to wear black? It's just so sad to wear black.
Fucking funeral.
So sad.
Oh.
That's a good funeral outfit, Addie.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
I can't believe she called these beady little glasses. These are the biggest glasses that men can wear. God, I wish we could have the big, thick-framed glasses that the females can wear, man.
My funeral.
At your own funeral? You be dead, Addie.
Yeah, but I'll be sad when I'm dead.
I think you'd be looking down, being happy that people were there for you.
Oh. I like that.
I'd be sitting by your casket. It's all been Addison.
Or Adelaide. Addison, what the?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I like that.
You like Addison?
Yeah. That's my sister's name.
Oh, okay.
Like your sister or like Mama Christine's child?
My sister, Addison Winters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she worked for good-for-nothing Peter Rockwell and them at the Blackwater Saloon, and one of them broke her heart, and I haven't seen her since. My sister was prettier and smarter than me. She's a better version of me.
No.
Oh.
Oh, she was.
That's so sad, Adelaide. I don't think that's true.
I'll miss her so much.
I don't think there could be a prettier version of you, Adelaide.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You know, she'd walk in a room, and all the people in the saloon would empty their pockets for whatever she wanted.
Wait a fucking second. Wait a second. You two just sitting on the couch. I'm waiting to change. I'm waiting for you guys to be done in here.
Oh, go ahead.
Not while you two are sitting there.
I won't.
No, go ahead.
No,
I
get
insist.
out into the fucking waiting room.
No, it's fine. I insist. You
Get
go
to the
ahead.
damn waiting room.
I'll help you.
No.
No, you won't.
Oh. Lottie, get in here. It's a party.
No, it's not a pot. I'm trying to change my damn
I'm
attire.
okay out here. I'm okay.
All right then.
We've seen you hurt before, Sunshine. There's nothing that we haven't seen about you. Our gracious
You don't have to get
leader.
embarrassed, okay? It's fine. We've seen it before.
Miscreants. The both of you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, your turn. I'm not. Are you kidding me, Wyatt?
I'm not going.
Why are you being this way? Lottie has lost a friend of hers. He died from the
Well,
loss.
He doesn't have to go. He doesn't have to
wasn't a friend of
go.
mine either, but we need to be there for her.
I don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck.
Oh my god.
All right, you want to sit there for 3 hours and mourn a dead guy you didn't even know? Then go for
Lottie
it.
knew
But I'm
him,
not doing it.
which means we all knew him, Wyatt.
No, you know what? You know what I'm doing?
What?
Going to bed.
Oh, you're being ridiculous.
What are you sleeping in my bed? Like why? Are you staying the night?
I sure am.
All right, well, enjoy it. Well, I've seen him like this a few times. I used to.
Going to bed.
Oh my. You know what? I think it's time for me to leave.
I've seen them wandering around. Sometimes they come in really late and had baths while I was laying there. This way.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes I need a late night scrubbing.
Lottie, I am going. Just so you know, let me change.
Okay. Lucius, go wash your face.
God damn it.
Oh.
Now how's the bed supposed to be kept warm? Get out of there!
Oh, it is.
I'm done.
His pajamas.
I said I could take on the Del Lobos just like this.
The pajamas are great. They will
Save
kill.
water for me.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Do one of these.
If they come and attack thieves, why can you run out like this?
Exactly, I will. Give him one of these.
Running out in the long johns holding an elephant rifle.
Yep.
Oh, I put some things in the boxes. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, fine.
All right, my love.
Should we head down to Manzanito?
Yeah, I think so. Goodbye, Lynn.
You heading off?
Yeah, I'm heading there.
All right. Hope it goes as well as it can, Lonnie.
Thank you.
It's such a good look. I'd love to see him come running out like that, armed and dangerous.
Where the fuck did you go earlier?
I figured you guys went back here to get Adelaide, so I went to oh, okay. Guess I was a bit tired.
Stretching out the.
El Draco, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. You're a really cool dude.
I don't think there's somebody involved in
Who was it?
Lucas shit.
Who?
Lucas the is that his name?
Oh, that guy's worth $2,500 to us.
Yeah, and we couldn't do anything because we were outnumbered. If we had a full posse, we could have.
I went to go work on my fucking shooting issue that I'm having right now. I'm getting better, but still not in fucking fighting condition.
Yeah, well, that's good. As I was saying to you. Never mind. No, that's good. Good to know.
Alright, well, I'm heading to this funeral now.
Alright.
Ava,
What?
where the hell did you go?
Where did I go?
Where the hell did you go when you stayed behind at the telegram?
I stayed at the telegram. I was just there.
Mm-hmm.
However, you know what I do is I tell someone like, hey, go ahead. I know where you are, and I'll catch up to you.
I made a remark in front of Growler about working on my shooting thing. You know, I made a remark.
Yeah, but you didn't say when you were fucking leaving.
Yeah, well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, you're the leader of this little outfit. Don't worry about it.
Wyatt's sleeping in my bed right now in his long johns.
Oh, yes, you have to sleep on the couch tonight.
Oh, the couch. Oh, thank God. I worried he might be in that bed. Just a big lump when I crawl in. Yeah, hopefully no Lobo there.
Ada, you coming?
Where are you?
I'm here.
A moment. Growler, I'm borrowing your horse. Thank you.
Alright. I will be right back, guys.
Yuck.
Ugh. Get us there safely, alright? Don't get off the horse, you know. You love me, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll be right back.
What'd she say?
She said, I love funerals.
Oh my God.
Oh, where is this funeral?
Manzanita.
Alright, I'll be right back.
And then we're going to see a Coronado.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What?
I see you two sharing a horse.
He's paying the tax.
Oh, all right. Oh, in what way?
The $750.
Oh, all right. I'll pay the tax.
You'd pay the tax? You'd ride with me, Adelaide?
I would.
So sweet. You're such a sweet girl.
I'd pay twice the tax.
Oh, Adelaide.
And I'd feed your horse.
Oh.
Sunshine?
I think he's thinking real hard right now.
Is he still have issues with gunfire?
A little.
We're gonna have to keep it between us, huh?
Yeah. At least I think that's where... You know what? I'm gonna double check my...
There's nobody here, Lottie.
No, I know. I'm pretty sure the telegram said Manzanita. I'm gonna double check. Let's go to Blackwater.
You know where I heard this for the first time? I sniped this from another streamer. Fucking Joby was playing it. This has been a Tinker Jam for him, and I sniped it from him because I was like, "Fuck, I love this. I love this song." And its mood, and the word its mood and the fucking lyrics. I feel like they're great. Well, where are we going?
I'm just double checking the telegram that I got. I believe that we're meeting at Manzanita and then going there.
They're close. They're
might have
very
been people
close.
inside, I just didn't
Sunshine has feelings for her, but he's
also
expressed
still
to
a
her
little
that he's not romantically available right now. That, you know, even if they like each other, that
There's a lot of people in Thieves.
that's all
of
it'll
course they're gonna
be,
show up.
is that they're just two close friends. Yes, yeah. It is always gonna be a gang medic, I guess. But it's like an indie situation where it's someone that he can be close to, but he's still very much in love with Ida. So until he can either get over her or resolve that issue, he's not interested in dating anyone else. But yeah, I heard that song on Jovi's stream, who plays Tinker. Everyone should check out Jovi Wan Kenobi. If you don't, he was a member of Vanguard that we had a bunch of scenes with. A lovely creature.
I don't think it's a speakeasy. I think it's actual Manzanita Post. It's a shame that this is your funeral outfit. I like this outfit.
I don't have my glasses.
You're a blind fuck right now, aren't you?
You know what? I'm gonna run down to the changing room just to get some fucking glasses.
Take you there.
Tinkle's the puppy, that's right. Tinker the cheater. Cheated on poor Penelope. Cheated on Pork Chop. And then they got back together. Guys, can you imagine doing something terrible to your partner? Like cheating on them. It's something unforgivable and terrible. It's just a bad thing to your partner. And then they get back together? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. I just... just doing something really fucking mean to your partner. There we go. Big round glasses. Do I not have a closed coat with this? I need something that looks funeral appropriate. Meanest thing I could do was date them. You know, Smoking Cats? You're saying that, but that's unironically Sunshine's mindset right now towards Ida. The meanest thing I could do would be get back with her. She needs to grow. She needs to grow independent of him. This looks like it's appropriate for colds. For being like up in the cold, but still a funeral. There we go. Now we have that for a cold funeral. Man, I love having so much money where I don't even have to think about changing an outfit. I'm still saving up. We're trying to get the wagon, guys. I'm grinding to get the wagon, but rent cripples me. And I also want to customize a gun to give as a gift. But I'm trying to save up for the wagon.
Feel better?
You
Oh,
look
I can
nice.
see again.
Wow.
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 Do you guys remember way back when Butch was alive and Dakota was riding with us when we had the shootout at the broken fort, the broken down fort, and the server crashed, and when the lawman came back, he told us you guys can just go. But Vertigo and I, we decided, like, no, that's kind of lame. Like, we want the shootout to continue. So Vertigo is like, well, we don't like that fella. We want to put you to the ground. And he shoots around the lawman's legs because he is like, we'll just keep the shootout going until the law are back online. And the lawman's reply.
I've murdered a buffalo into Blackwater twice so far.
Stop doing that. The lawman's reply was,
Why?
wow, really?
It's funny.
And we just fucking turned and rode away. We said, you know what, never mind. We turned and rode away. Do you guys remember
I just
the...
get so confused and they run
Wow.
around town and then people
Really?
get scared.
That was my favorite, like, that's my favorite fucking cringe interaction I've had on the fucking server. That moment made me cringe to my fucking core. Wow. We're just trying to make the scene not, like, suddenly lame and end because the server crashed. We're just trying to have our shootout scene because we're in it for the fucking, you know, for the scene.
It's not here, but I have to stop in and grab something really quick. I'll be right back.
$400 for a moose? Do you need like a hunting wagon for that?
Need drugs.
Is that job good? Let me do the math on this job really quick. Let me get on my calculator. Okay, so you need a crate. So it's not 700. It's 680 divided by 8. That's $85 per bar. This job is extremely good. That's $85 per golden bar. Man, I wish we do. That's good money. Yeah, one of those jobs is outrageously good, but we don't have the supplies. Oh yeah, but each location gives you 700. It's 700 each location per delivery. So it would be 680 to 2 locations. So you just do 680 divided by 8 for that one. Yeah, that one's like exceedingly good.
Fuck are you doing, Gordito? What the hell?
Your horse is.
Stupid.
Yeah,
Don't call him
put
that.
him down.
Excuse me.
Don't look into it too much. She also wanted to put down Amberlynn.
Well, she was broken, you know, she had issues that we couldn't fix. I'm glad we didn't.
Oh look, the husky.
The orange one?
Oh.
I don't think he would be classified as a wingman. You made me cry.
Did it cry?
Hi, Willie.
That is true. Ramona is crazy.
Doing alright. Hello, Violet.
I can look at you, mate. You dressed up alright.
Off. Figured it's a funeral, regardless of where it is.
Yeah, right. Fucking Abe, look at this bloke. He's fucking his tailor's out doing yours.
Yeah, Jesus. I thought this was Detective Lauman for a second.
Thankfully not, no.
Thankfully. How you doing?
Well, as fine as I could be on a day like this.
I can't believe
Is there
you're
gonna be a
making
smut
this
reading
in front
at
of
this
me.
funeral?
That's
Of
fucking
course.
cruel.
Not
think
for that
so.
funeral.
In front of
Beforehand,
everyone?
of
I've been
course.
told to.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it is
And it's not
history
that
between
graphic,
two
so everybody
peoples of
fucking
Limpinese.
relax.
Why not? Make it more
Because-
graphic.
Because Fox is my pal, and I don't want to
Who's the lady that's dressed up with you?
Graphic
Adelaide insisted on coming. Lottie brought me as a +1, but Adelaide said, if
That's
one of
fine,
us is
that's
crying, we're all crying.
Fair enough. G'day, mate. How are you, bud?
Good to see you.
Barton's here.
Why is there a professor in our midst?
City slicker.
It's his funeral
I knew
outfit.
I'd be overdressed.
Did you teach Ramon in school or something? Math, perhaps?
You think Ramon knew math?
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, when it came to
I mean-
fucking money, he was a stickler about it, yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think he would have,
Him wanting to make money means nothing compared to math.
Gotta count your coins, right?
Yeah.
Man, I love the juxtaposition of Sunshine being like a Western gang leader when he's very clearly a city man. He dresses up for funerals and like arrives and everyone else is in like you know, fucking rags and stuff. Adelaide's dressed for it. But it's very clear Sunshine is not.
Who's the other professor-looking motherfucker talking to Hades?
Miguel. No. People were just commenting. that
Suited
he
and
dressed really
booted.
nicely.
I think I'm underdressed, to be honest.
how he sticks out compared to everyone around him. He's just not where he is. He wants to go to I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, dates don't have to be to fucking obscure wilderness locations. They can be fucking restaurants.
I mean, personally, I think the best dressed one here is Abe, but
Thank you. Thank you. I agree.
strong
Yes, he definitely
second.
is the best one.
Sasha did a great job, Abe.
You had Sasha dress you?
No.
He used to.
No, it was a tailor that I know. He knows.
Yeah, exactly. Sasha did a great job.
No, that's not what happened.
He found you the tailor. Sasha did a great job. I'm not gonna repeat myself a fourth time.
Be very funny if a bunch of rangers came here.
No, because Jody would get all excited. That's actually a funny Ramon story.
The only respected Easterner in the West is like a crazy, a crazy title.
Ramon was a believer.
This is, you know, Sunshine's on his fucking
It
dances.
does make him eventually
His
believe that the
dances
Rangers
with
think they're fucking recruits.
Wolfark.
They do! They said it themselves.
Except for the wolves are just the Westerners.
Wait, are we talking about when we went to Strawberry
No.
and tried to
No.
hold up the Rangers
We
for
did.
boats?
What do you mean? We did hold them up. And then Titus showed up in his fucking little crew of miscreants.
Yeah, Jody and I actually
Was that-
robbed the two game wardens.
Was it the same day that Jody kind of fell off that cliff?
Yup. And
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Wait,
what? Shot off the cliff. Thank you. Very much.
Okay,
you
shot
fucking
off the
didn't. You
cliff.
slipped and fell. And then I had to save you.
Look at Johnny Waggy.
I don't remember this.
Look
I
at
don't
the Flame of
remember
the
this
West in his
What do
normal
you mean?
attire, but
He
painted
was shot
black.
off the cliff. Ailey had to take him away. Then it was just me, you, and Ramon,
Yeah,
right?
shut
And then
up.
you were
I'm the
playing
flame of the West,
the
fella.
boldest part in the whole entire ordeal, going full force at those deputies, shooting at them. Ramon and I fell off of our horses twice.
Ooh, what do you think he's whispering to
That was a rough one, but we all got away.
That was a rough one. That was a rough one.
The time him and I were just riding, just calmly riding, and all of a sudden Titus shows up and we get into a shootout, two of us versus two of them, and then Sasha shows up out of nowhere and fucking draws them away.
Sounds like Sasha showing up out of nowhere.
No,
It's like a fucking ghost.
we couldn't find our enemies
And a
today.
tailor apparently, right?
Now we're at a funeral.
Very good one.
Thank you for the follow.
You know, Ramon had a habit of doing that too, just showing up.
Mhm.
There was
Mhm.
2, maybe 3 times that Dan Lynn had me cornered with Foster and Armadillo. And, you know, they're giving me the usual spiel. And I'm thinking, damn, well, it's about to be bad. I'm going to get a bullet in my ass. And then Ramon just shows up. Boom, right there next to me going, hola. And I knew things were going to be all right.
Yeah.
He always made it feel that way, huh?
Yeah, he did. He thought all of us together we could take on
They're-
an army.
they're
He tried
not.
to test that in Blackwater once. It didn't work
They-
out well for us, but damn, he thought we could do it.
They're not on for very long. They'll do like one day
certainly had a
of
way
very
of making
long,
it
but then they
believe
won't
that
be
we
on
could
very
do more
long
than
any
we
other
actually
days.
did.
Fucker.
No, that is not Ramon. His name might be Ramon, but that is not this Ramon.
He was a bastard, but he was the best of bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit! Wait, why is Rabbit here? Oh my god, Rabbit! What is he doing here? My favorite gang leader in the making. Can I have but one word? with you over here, please.
There's so many good people here, but I can't see anything over this orange fucking fire.
Right? Johnny is like a specter from
I
this
see
perspective.
one color.
It would have been a shame.
You really think that's gonna make him flinch?
I'm gonna just keep him coming.
You made it though.
Fella's in his own world.
Look at him, he's just
You look different.
he's
without
just zoned
beard.
out over there, you know?
That's what opium does for you.
They recognize me by my blonde hair, but I'm never getting a haircut.
Yeah, I love the song.
Well, it grows back. Hopefully. I understand. You've been around a long time. You're gonna get smell ID'd.
Thank you for the follow. Mid Lebowski.
Ow.
You live.
Maybe. Who knows?
Stop being a diva, Abe.
If it doesn't stop burning, I don't know if you'll live.
That elephant
I don't want
rifle.
to talk about that.
Oh, cool.
Who is that? You know, say what you will, I feel like a new man in these clothes.
I told you, you look good.
Thank you.
The orange in your vest really brings out the orange in your cheeks.
That does. Is a good thing.
Accentuates the hair a lot.
I think Ezekiel would approve.
I think so too.
That'd be funny. I'd laugh really hard if a bear just came sprinting in. It would get shot 100
Sunshine,
times.
we used to call Ezekiel, what was it, moonshine?
Oh,
Just to
yeah.
fuck with them.
I was remiss to hear his passing. Me and him wanted to swap places one time, see if anyone would notice. He would lower his voice a little to mine, and I would maybe put a bit more nasal into my own.
That would have been a good one. You know, he used to dress like a preacher and then get so pissed off that people would akin him to a preacher with that big old overcoat of his.
Could have played into it. My character is
That's what I told him.
an Eastern fucking fool. He's a Louisianan fool. Doesn't have a Louisianan voice though.
All I remember is every
who
time I passed the
used to be a
Montana
judge.
River, he'd just
then,
come out of the woods trying to rob me, and I
became a
yell at him
gang
every
leader.
time.
This is not